What's up? What's up? Top of the top. We up. Shout out to everybody that's live. What's up? Good to see everybody, man. Good. Feeling real good today. It's Thursday. I'm feeling real good today. Shout out to everybody that's up. Shout out to everybody that's around. Shout out to everybody that's tapped in. Yeah, man. I'm seeing some changes. I'm seeing some things, man. What's good, Punches? What's up? I'm seeing a lot, man. I just go up what's I just go natural what's on my timeline, right? So we're gonna get into a lot of stuff, but we're gonna continue the saga, like I said, the end of an era live documentaries. Today, we're gonna put Oprah on the cross. No, we ain't gonna do nothing. Oprah already got put on the cross. Oprah is finished, y'all. Even though I already told you, even though we already kept talking about it, but today you're gonna get it clear. Because now Oprah is finally being judged for what she did to those people, y'all. She's finally being judged. All right, y'all. Everybody that's been tuned this channel, y'all know what's up. Everybody knows, man. A lot of people know. They just can't say nothing. What's up? Shout out to everybody that's live, everybody that's tapped in. What's up, Sandra? What's up? What's up, Matt? What's up, Punches once again? What's up, One Deep? Shout out to everybody that got a membership. Shout out to everybody that's in tune, everybody that participate. Appreciate y'all in the comment section. And everybody hit the like button. We're going to just get into it. Y'all know how I do. This is a live internet show. That's what it is. That's what it always been. Never try to be Hollywood. Never try to be nothing else. Respect to everybody that's on their level. I chose to be in the basement. That's all it is. All right, that's all it is. But we're going to get into it today. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Yeah, what we talking about today? I see that Tony Yayo, Jim Jones stuff picking up. So I'm gonna say shout out to the people. I'm just gonna say this, man. I know what's up. I know who be tapped in. So I'm just gonna say this. I'm proud to see a lot of y'all stepping y'all game up. I'm proud of y'all. I'm proud of some of y'all taking the steps to bring the city back. I'm gonna just leave it at that. But y'all had to understand, it's us against them. When I told all of y'all they was coming to YouTube to take all the money, y'all wasn't listening. When I was telling y'all a couple years ago, y'all got to stop all this beef and shit. Y'all destroying yourself. Y'all blowing all the bags. Now you see Jim Jones, Mano, Fabulous, all these rappers on YouTube with their channels, right? Well, hopefully you know now they're not your friend. So we're going to get into it today. Also, I'm going to say, I spoke on something yesterday. I'm just going to say shout out to Star because I didn't know if it was a fact. I saw it, I heard it, but it was supposed to be Star was supposed to be in the hospital. I don't know, but I heard he doing good. I don't know. I just heard it. I heard something good out of it. So I'm gonna say if it was true, shout out to Star, and hopefully he get back soon. And that's about it. And everybody else doing their thing. Also, like I say, shout out to everybody. I want to clarify a lot of stuff. Like when I be talking about, like I say, man, salute to the elders, salute to the OGs, salute to everybody that paid their dues that got a story to tell. I'm talking about it's people that made it. They were super rich. They were stars. They were celebrities. And they in our face. Meanwhile, everybody else is gone. That's my whole point. I told you, my whole smoke is with them rappers. Them rappers that was telling me lies from a teenager. That's it, y'all. That's it. But other than that, everybody that's really doing their thing, organic, shout out to y'all. So I'm just letting people know we going somewhere new with this. After this winter, after this cold shit, after you see this darkness, a lot of people not going to be around next year. So I'm just going to tell y'all what it is. As of now, let's go. Harpo is exposed, man. Finally. No, see, let's slow it all down. Remember, you got Johnny Come Lately. You got the public. Everything we already knew. Everything they tried so hard to cover up. All of this. Once again, I'm going to tell you, the whole 2025 was fake. It was nothing but a cover-up. It was, let's hide behind the Diddy trial. Hopefully, Diddy get a life, Rico, and we all straight, and everything be back normal. But I told you, it's never going back normal. And I told you, 2023, they all going to be finished. Now, today, Oprah been accused of a lot. Oprah is now exposed for what she been doing to her own people. How she been treating people. Guess what else with Oprah? That school in Africa coming back up too. Like I said, everything I already been talking about, now it's in the public. They are getting public lynchings. But like I said, in one department, it's going to be, shh. No, she's getting lynched by the whole America. The whole America's ragged Oprah. The whole America. For how she treats her own people. Old videos have been resurfacing of how she's been treating people. So we're going to get into it. Also, we're going to be talking about the NBA YoungBoy talk. When I spoke about when he was in New York and Brooklyn, it was very quiet. But now, NBA YoungBoy has showed his ass in Atlanta. First thing first, he got the key to the city. Not nobody from Atlanta, not Offset, not Lil Baby, not Gunna, not Young Thug. But didn't I already tell you the Atlanta rappers are finished? Did I not tell you that? Did I not do a whole video, Atlanta.gov, over a year ago? Did I not tell you all this shit gonna happen? It's not about what I said. I'm gonna keep showing y'all why you've been late in life for a lot of reasons. You never know shit when it's going down. You're always late. But I've been telling y'all what already happened already. When they first started selling their music, that was 3 years ago. This game, because I'm saying that now I see people talking about streaming is down. Streaming is down. Hip-hop sales are not selling. Guess what? You don't get, y'all entertainers are crashing because your community is crashing. It's showing through the numbers of consumership. I told you, all analytics are together now. The more y'all keep talking about how hip-hop failing, that is your proof of your community drying up. That's what it all means, guys. Why? The community kept shit going in their sleep. The community kept shit going 24/7. Why? The money was circulating. There's no more money, y'all. The community, that's why I kept telling y'all it don't exist. It's all the cliche. I'm going to tell y'all one last jewel this morning. Ain't nothing major. I'm going to tell a lot of y'all who've been asleep. See, first of all, when I've been telling a lot of y'all, you've been in Atlanta make-believe. Especially, I'm saying that because some of y'all just won't stop that politics shit. Now, it's okay to be political, at least be political in the season. Like when I was talking about the shutdown, this is what I be telling y'all, be pissing me off. A lot of y'all are proving y'all ignorance and stupidity every day, 24/7. When you open your mouth, I know for a fact if you got your knowledge from the internet or you in the real world. Because when you in my chat and you saying something about some shit that you have no clue of, meaning anybody talking bogus shit in the chat gonna get you blocked. That's gonna get you blocked. You saying stupid. When you say, look, that's my point. When it's public information and you say stupid stuff in the chat, that's called false news, fake news. That's gonna be banned around here. Because yesterday, when I was talking about the gov shutdown, somebody put it in the chat, Republicans, big as hell. Meanwhile, they're not the ones that started this. They're not the ones responsible. I mean, they all got to come together. But the truth is not, they ain't the ones that shut it down, dummies. But if they did, that's not the point. The point you idiots keep missing. When I told you fools already, both parties are going to have to fix shit. You idiots keep thinking that politics is fucking gangbanging. But it's not. They are friends. They will work it out. You're going to be the one starving. You're going to be the one still holding the plate. I told y'all already diversity is in effect. When I showed you both sides sitting down, the whole world saw both parties sitting down together at Jimmy Carter's funeral. Everybody got it through their head except for stupid-ass civilians. Why am I saying that? Because the government still shut down and people have no clue what's about to happen. And people still talking shit. And people not fact-checking. You don't have to be on one side to know. If this your fucking country, you're supposed to know everything. So what I'm saying is this. Knock it off with the political bullshit. Especially if you don't know what you're talking about. We are in a time of information. So if you want to really know about the government shutdown, get your stupid ass off the internet and go watch some fucking TV or do some fucking research. All right? So then you will know. Because all of y'all been getting your information from the internet, and the internet has been a lot of falsehood. All right? Let's go. Mind you, man, I'm not political, but I do the same way I feel about sports, the same way I feel about politics. All right? It's the same shit. The same way I feel about rap, entertainment, same way I feel about politics. Meaning it is what it is. Let's go. No, you the same dude. Some of y'all the same people. When the East Coast, West Coast was beefing, y'all was ready to fight. Because I seen it myself. You had people ready to fight for Pop. What you say about Pop? And you had people ready to fight for Biggie. No, man, y'all fucking stupid, man. All right, humans, you're fucking dumb. All right, mainly, I'm just going to keep it real. Americans, you the dumbest on the planet. The dumbest ones. In other countries, guess what? They don't even argue about politics. Ain't no such thing as that. No such thing as that in other countries. Only you idiots do that. Meanwhile, all the government doing is sitting back. They could be sitting back right now, drinking wine in a room together, both parties. So what you going to do? All right, then. Let's go. Let's go. I'm saying it for a reason. I'm saying it for a reason. Even though I shouldn't, because it's October, y'all. It's November. Look, anybody talking about politics, your life already over, because that means you didn't get it. It's the truth. It's the truth. Election's been over, jackass. That means you don't get it. But then again, I'm going to tell you, man, I'm going to tell all you political people, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to ask you another question. You know a lot about politics. You've been following this shit, right? Are you ready for what's going to happen? Hopefully you are. So, NBA YoungBoy been showing his ass. He got the key to Atlanta. He's not from Atlanta, for those who don't get it. He's not from Atlanta. But now, for other people that don't know who NBA YoungBoy is, I'll tell you one thing. I gave y'all clues when I said anybody going against the president, they ain't going to have no job. NBA YoungBoy got a job. I don't got to say too much more. NBA YoungBoy is on tour across the whole America. I don't got to say too much more. Now, just know he's from Louisiana. But he got the key to the city in Atlanta. I've never heard of this. I've never heard of somebody getting a key to somebody's city that they're not from. But this also let me know the truth, because I already know. This means how sorry Atlanta rappers are. That's all it means. Huh? We watch Young Thug rapping in front of the goddamn precinct. Yes, come on, y'all. No, I told you they were all clowns. But guess what? NBA YoungBoy, he dissed Lil Durk. He did his diss track that he did. Because a lot of people don't know, but a lot of people do. I got different ages on here. King Von, rest in peace. All right. It was said that King Von had smoked with NBA YoungBoy before that. We're not going there. My point is this. NBA YoungBoy got the key to the city and dissed all of their ass. He even dissed Gucci Mane. Yes, this Gucci Mane, this little baby, dissed everybody. The reason why he dissed them in Atlanta, because he's performing, getting keys to the city, and they not getting nothing. That means he came to their city getting money, and they had to watch. Told you what happened, man. Didn't I tell you Atlanta was finished? And a couple years ago, I tell you Atlanta was finished. Hey, some people I'm cool with from Atlanta. I've been telling them they ain't want to hear it. They ain't want to hear it. They kept trying to make me think Atlanta was still party, strip club. No. That shit been shut down. That shit been lacking up. I've been saw this happen. Meaning, when I been saw this happening, if I was living in Atlanta, I would have been moved already. Meaning, if I was with that rap shit, I would already know what's going to happen. No, everybody's going broke, y'all. Everybody's going to be exposed. And now you're going to see all of them rappers keep their face off that camera. That's right. Shout out to QBD, what's up? No, y'all. Now, y'all also know King Von is from Chicago, but he got smoked in Atlanta. That's what made it even more disrespectful. Right? Because I've been telling y'all. I've been telling people this a long time ago. I'm not going there today. But I know this from real life. The Chicago stuff is, out of town, it's not the same thing, y'all. Because in certain places, there's other things going on. Now, I'm saying all this for a reason. Because NBA YoungBoy got the keys to the city. Whole shit sold out. And the whole thing behind this all is he's shining on every Atlanta rapper. This was the proof to them their game is over. This meant Atlanta, your game is over. If you don't get it, clear as day. Ain't no Migo, ain't no Quavo, ain't no Offset, none of that. Not even no Cardi B. Cardi B Cardi B ain't even selling out shows in Atlanta. Nope. Didn't I tell y'all only certain people gonna make it? I'm not repeating nothing. Now, I'm saying it for a reason, y'all, because they gave the young man the key to the city, and that's not even his city, y'all. That's what makes it so funny. But the reason why I'm showing y'all this, for anybody that did not get it, now, my people down south, Atlanta, now you'll get it clear. Atlanta rap is dead forever, and it's never coming back. Not no time soon. Or should I say, this particular era is finished. That's it. Because I know the truth. The truth is Diddy and this team, they established the Atlanta rap scene. They had a lot to do with it. When I told y'all they moved the game from New York to Atlanta, it was a program they had. And this is when they started to pump out all the artificial celebrities. So something else I'm going to be talking about. Y'all stay tuned soon. I'm going to be talking about what nobody's talking about. Everybody want to talk about hip hop is dead. Everybody want to talk about rap is dead, stream is down. But I threw it at y'all before. Nobody wanted to say whose watch it died on. See, I'm going to keep showing y'all a certain generation y'all exposed. I'm talking about the same ones who kept saying LeBron James the GOAT. They the same ones kept saying Kendrick. They the same ones kept saying Tyler the Creator. I'm going to show you idiots one more time. Everything got destroyed on y'all watch. If Kendrick was so much of this good rapper, why the fuck the game died when he was in his what? Prime. Because we know the truth. Real rappers keep the game going. We know the real truth. A real rapper, one album can keep hip-hop going. Do I got to go into some hip-hop classics? Which y'all don't know, youngsters. When the hip-hop album came out, it was so powerful that one song might get us through the whole year. That's right. Meaning to keep hip-hop at the top on the charts, the videos, the airwaves, the streets, the cars, the clubs. One album. I'll give you an example. Snoop Dogg, Doggy Style. I'll give you an example. Biggie Small, Ready to Die. I'll give you an example. Nas, Illmatic, or we can go to a lot of shit. That's what hip-hop is, where it never dies, dummy. So how the hell did hip-hop die then? Keep telling y'all stupid. How did hip-hop die when all these rappers just came out? If Kendrick is rapper, how the fuck he die? I keep telling you Negroes, you would never trick me. All right? No such thing as hip-hop dying if everybody was rapping their ass off making good music now, is it? All right, then. Also, which y'all didn't get, Kendrick was supposed to be the future for rap. Drake was supposed to be the future for R&B. But y'all cheered them on, banging on each other. Now they separated. Now you have nothing. Like I said, I told y'all the formula. You're going to hate on everybody, and in the end, you ain't going to have nothing left. That's what happened, y'all. When I said you're going to pick and choose this one and that one, now you ain't got nothing to pick from. I'll give you an example, kids. When you was young, you had a Super Nintendo, but you could have had an Atari. You picked the Super Nintendo, that's cool, but what if the Super Nintendo broke? Now you ain't got the Atari no more. You ain't got nothing. That's your whole life. You always throw shit away. So you didn't understand what culture has to be preserved, meaning appreciate everything within the culture. So a lot of y'all want to face the facts. You don't have no more culture because you participated in destroying your own fucking culture. It's called beef. It's called accepting everything. I'm also seeing people talk. I'm tired of hearing y'all talk. Please shut the fuck up. Everybody's saying, well, how is this happening? How is this happening? Oh, the community is crashing. Oh, shut the fuck up. Y'all watched it all happen. So I don't want to hear it now. It's 2026. We don't want to hear none of that. Y'all watched everything happen. So what are you talking about? Okay. I'm the one that was talking about what's not going down, what's supposed to be done. Shut up, all y'all. Now you see you're going to feel that pain. The pain you're going to feel is you reap what you sow. Meaning, a lot of y'all kept turning your head. Now, the shit you turn your head ain't going to fuck you up. It's the same thing when you found out you got cancer. You know you got cancer, but you want to keep ignoring it. Well, now your ass dead. The game went the same way. No, we're not playing make-believe no more, y'all. Y'all made believe none of this shit was happening. Y'all, nobody wanted to call shit out. No, you accepted everything, so now you got to deal with it. No, y'all don't have no culture because you watched it be destroyed and you participated in it. When you seen whack-ass rappers, you ain't say shit. When you seen all this shit, nobody said nothing. So, let's carry on. Oh, it's a reason why this shit dead. I'm watching people crying like puppies. Haha, in Atlanta, dissing Baby and Gucci Man. All right? NBA YoungBoy performs I Hate YoungBoy diss to lildurk, King Von, Gucci Man, and Lil Baby for the first time ever in Atlanta. He performed the song. So like I said, I know what it's all about because King Von got smoked in Atlanta. So this is he's being highly disrespectful. Yes, highly disrespectful. But I will be fair. Like they said, NBA YoungBoy knows it's a lot of police outside. He knows that. There's a lot of police on deck. He knows that. So I'm going to be fair. But what happened still happened. He disrespected Atlanta and Chicago, period. That's what he did. So let's go. What's wrong with an NIWGA performing a song he made? Laugh my ass off. Deep down, we know YoungBoy ain't a gangster because he ain't did nothing worth remembering in the streets. He ain't a threat in the streets. That's why everyone he dissing ain't even bothered. So that's what they said about him. So like I said, I'm going to be fair and let you know what they saying. But I'm also going to show you his male fans. When I get to show you, when I already spoke about all these things, NBA YoungBoy has mind control over a lot of people. He has for the past 10 years, damn near. But I want you to see, love him so bad. That's a man saying that, Craig, because I told you, these rappers, they got real fans, and they fans love them for real. Because most of their fans are, you know what? See that? He don't send a heart emojis to girls, but he send heart emojis to, you see that? Love him so bad. That's rap, y'all. I told you that's rap fans. Most rap fans are flipped out and freaks. Thank you very much, Penny Ford. Thank you very much. See that? That's a man sitting there to a man, Damon. Let's go. He disrespected Gucci Mane. Y'all know Gucci Mane supposed to be the king of Atlanta. And like I said, this song happened in the pandemic. But he performing it. That's taking it to another level. When you performing it, that's disrespect. Especially in a city. So I'm pretty sure Gucci Mane is going to have something to say. I'm pretty sure Gucci Mane going to say something. I want to bet that he's going to say something. Plus, you know, his artist Pooh Shiesty just got out. But Gucci Mane is not spared. So I'm just letting y'all know it's still lit. Meaning, it's still some shit going on. But you watching Atlanta be crushed. Atlanta is being crushed. It's already crushed, y'all. It's just all of this now so the public can get it. We already know what's up. Everything is for the public. The rap game has been dead, y'all, since 2023. I told you, you just got tricked with that Kendrick Drake beef last year. The Kendrick Drake beef sustained the whole 2024. Yes, it did. Other than that, it was different narratives going on. So, as you see, he disrespected King Von as well. And nobody still was able to, we're going to just leave it alone, man. King Von got slaughtered in Atlanta. They did him so dirty, y'all. So that's why I say, you can be from Chicago with all the goons, all these gangs, all these guns, but you can go somewhere else and get smoked like it ain't nothing. But that ain't about nothing. That can happen to anybody. But see, what I'm trying to tell some of y'all from Chicago, y'all probably know now, but it was a time y'all didn't know that. Same thing happened to King Von. That was happening to people from New York, but that was happening in the 90s going down south, getting these shit smoked. Yes. I told y'all the story. I got a homie got shot up in a trailer back in the day. He was only 16. Because that's how young we was going out of town and shit. But he got sprayed up in Carolina in the trailer. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people I know got smoked down south. You know what I'm saying? Because they thought it was sweet. They was going down there with that New York shit on. They was getting dealt with. So that's what I'm telling you. King Von ain't know no better. He fresh out of Chicago. He was down there. They ain't know the South etiquette. No, South ain't like, they don't post on corners. They don't do all that shit. South catch you slipping. South gonna catch you when you run your mouth. That's how they work. They gonna catch you when you get it. It's different. So that's why I say that talking shit don't see down south. Well, y'all know now, but it never was like that. You gonna talk that shit to somebody and scare them. They don't care about that. The whole thing with the South, if you pull out that firearm, you threaten them, then that's when it's on. If you talking that firearm shit, that's when it's on. Other than that, he didn't know no better. Because I know how he got laid out. He didn't know no better. Get it? When I know he was down there wilding out and fighting, he was already a threat. Nah, plus I know shit like when you in Atlanta, you got to stay strapped. So it's a lot of shit they don't know. So I'm saying all that to say, y'all, we saw all this play out online. Now that it's all over, you seeing the end of the smoke. You seeing everybody's dead, everybody's in jail, and you seeing who's left standing. Mind you, the whole time that was happening, remember NBA YoungBoy was on house arrest for 2 years. He was on house arrest 2 years. So, being that all this shit is kicking back up, NBA YoungBoy put a nail in their coffin. That's what he's doing. But it's something behind a lot of it. But like I said, I'm not going to say too much, but I'm going to give y'all a clue, right? A lot of y'all, let me see how smart y'all are. I'm just going to say something real quick. You heard about troops on ground, right? You heard about certain cities get cleaned up. I'm not going to say nothing. You heard about cities getting cleaned up, right? Okay. All right. NBA YoungBoy is not from Atlanta. Who he dissing? Chicago and Atlanta. He's dissing Chicago and Atlanta. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to give you another clue. Atlanta, hey, some of y'all, it's your last concert. Hey, all you street people at this, let me show you analytics. Everybody at this concert is street. You see the analytics? Everybody at this concert is street. Everybody at this concert had to buy a ticket. Are you getting it? Everybody in this concert had to buy a ticket. Everybody in this concert love criminal behavior. A lot of y'all at this concert, this y'all last concert. I would just leave it at that. And guess how else he trolling, y'all? Y'all know Young Thug is the slime. Lime green is his color. You see NBA YoungBoy using Young Thug color, right? So that's why I say he was trolling them in many ways. He got hot. He got Interstate 85 on it. NBA YoungBoy ain't from Interstate 85. He's not from Interstate 85. No, he's not. He's somewhere off I-10. He's trolling, y'all. Trolling, disrespecting to the highest level. So I'm just showing y'all. This is all because Atlanta is over. But Gucci Man gonna come. He gonna do something. Now, sidebar that, I'm just talking about the hip-hop gangster rap department. I'm seeing the Jim Jones, Tony Yayo shit. Like I said, man, I tried to tell y'all a long time ago they was coming to take the money, man. Y'all kept bigging them up. Y'all kept showing them love. Y'all should, if y'all would have destroyed all of them at least 2 years ago, if y'all would have destroyed them 2 years ago, 3 years, this would have never been happening. It would never, y'all had a chance. And now, mind you, now I'm talking to the dirty section now. Y'all know for a fact, y'all had a chance to destroy fatjoe. Y'all had a chance to destroy Jim Jones, right? Y'all had a chance to destroy certain people, but y'all kept giving them passes. Now what? Now they here to take the money, y'all. Now they taking your money. So I'm just showing you. I was never against people. I was trying to wake y'all up. So I had to talk a certain way so y'all get it. Y'all didn't get it was us against them. Y'all were past them, but y'all kept being fans. Y'all didn't get that. We were not supposed to be fans no more. So, one thing I'm going to say, shout out to some of the bros from New York. I see stepping their game up, and I'm going to just leave it at that. All right? I'm going to just leave it at that. Meanwhile, now I get to talk about something else I've been talking about. Something I've been talking y'all about. I got proof today. Sorry, Gil. He got to be the example today. I got nothing against Gil. Gil is cool. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Kwame Brown. Now, like I said, a lot of people might not like Kwame Brown. I had certain things to say about him before. But Kwame Brown came in this chat. And Kwame Brown, he showed his face. So ever since then, I respect Kwame Brown. And I also seen Kwame Brown changing his ways a while ago. Yeah. I also see, hey Kwame, I see you got my Cartiers too, bro. I see you got them. But it's okay. You rich. Anyway, like I said, to tell y'all the truth, Kwame Brown inspired all of their ass. Now let me be clear. The main people that inspire all these sports podcasters is Up in Smoke. Let me get clout to Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes. They inspired everybody as well. They inspired them all to get that money. Kwame Brown inspired them to be YouTubers. Because they couldn't accept the fact that Kwame wasn't going to die with that bum narrative. See what I'm saying? Because I told Kwame, look, so they might have said he fell in basketball, but he won on YouTube. So they wanted Kwame Brown to die with the failure narrative. So when he was winning on YouTube, they couldn't stomach that shit. When Kwame Brown challenged Stephen A. Smith, and they couldn't do it like that. When he was calling out Chris Broussard, all of them, they could see. No, what happened is they couldn't accept the fact that Kwame was winning. So here they come. And that's what happened. I know this shit, y'all. I stayed in the basement on purpose. I seen y'all controlling the sports. I seen y'all had hip-hop news, hip-hop media. But like I told y'all the truth, y'all kept playing around. Y'all didn't know this shit was warfare. They was watching the whole time. I kept throwing y'all. I said, yo, they watching. They watching. It was like double dutch. They were waiting for their chance to get in. Then when Gilbert had a chance, he came in on Kwame. He used Kwame to establish himself to another level. But the truth is, Gil know a lot about sports. We're not talking about that. Same thing when Gil was with Shannonsharpe Ocho. I said, Gil, you better get off that platform. That's one thing I said. I see Gil got off it, and he went somewhere else after that. But it's one thing I told Gil. I don't know if he listened. I said, Gil, you need to stop co-signing LeBron James. What did I say? Anybody co-signing LeBron James is not going to have a long career. Not saying it got nothing to do with Gil. The main thing I'm talking to you about, Gil, is when I told y'all a lot of them are on platforms they do not own. Gilbertarenas admitted the truth that he was in a deal. Just like I told you, y'all. Shannonsharpe, and I know everybody in a deal. I just don't say nothing. When I tell y'all fools I do my own analytics with this YouTube shit, I don't listen to nothing YouTube tell me. My point is this. I know who on channels that are paid for, y'all. That's why channels are so big. You got to understand something. See, y'all, how the hell you a fucking podcaster and you get more views than ESPN? When I said people act like they got more views bigger than Pat McAfee and ESPN, they don't work like that. When you got people on big networks streaming live and they stream on here, when you got people, no, it don't work like that. But I also know, I'm telling you, a lot of them were in bed. And I'm going to tell you this too. A lot of companies that own internet companies are foreign entities, guys. I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'm going to just be real like I do. Y'all know goddamn well he got kicked out of the NBA for a firearm, which means he's never going to be good on a certain level. But my point is, it's companies that know this shit right now. You know what they know? Some of these celebrities are still worth money. They got a face. But all the niggas are on YouTube. Guess what? He got caught with a gun. Guess what? The thugs look up to that shit. He's still marketable. Start the YouTube channel. Get it? Let's endorse. Not saying it's a situation. When I said that it's a game, it's the new wave, the new class, the second-class citizens online. That's where y'all be at. That's the word. And not outside. Y'all new communities are online. Therefore, they have a whole new way of life is how it's going to be. All other celebrities of a certain caliber, you will no longer be on TV no more. You will forever entertain online. They made us all look at the internet like it's fucking TV. They put us all in the TV. Remember you was young, kind of grabbed the TV. They put us in a world of fucking TV. Meaning we in this virtual world. But when I said the smart people know everything because we do more than just be online. So when I was telling y'all, everybody kicked off TV, they also are worth money, and some of them are actually worth more online. So it is companies. You pick a country. They have bought platforms, or they doing deals behind the scene. See, I'm gonna tell you the game. The reason why these companies use American faces because they might be from China, they might be from Saudi, they might be from Dubai, they from other country, and they let black be face of it. Do you get it? They let black be face of company. I'll give you another clue. Empire Records. You know that record label everybody dead on, Empire? Yeah, that was a foreign company. They were not from here. But you didn't have no clue the past decade. You have been invested in all foreign apps. Like I said, Temu is not just one. It's a lot of apps. It's so much stuff y'all support, but you don't know who you supporting. So when I said they've been taking money, Gilbertarenas admitted out his own mouth how it was so-called. He said it was his channel. They worked the deal. Long story short, he was getting paid for somebody else. He said he didn't feel like making the thumbnail. No. This is what I keep talking about, man. Because I'm tired of repeating myself. Like, when I told y'all this shit is harder than what you think doing this shit by yourself. And I said a lot of them got help. They got fucking help to do everything. Every fucking thing. The editing, the thumbnails, the fucking video footage, making sure shit crystal clear. They got the comp. They got to do shit because they getting paid. They just sit there. If people like me, others got to do it all. That's why I salute the people that do all that editing. They do a lot of work. This shit work. So y'all run everybody else. That's cool. But what happened is y'all were basing shit on numbers and views and who you like. But the people that was putting in real work, those are the people y'all shit on. So that's why I say, that's why I don't have respect for a lot of people, y'all. And I don't care what you think about me, because I know everybody showed their colors to me. They showed their colors, so I don't care about no color talk. The point is this. All right, boom. Same thing I told everybody. Now, the same thing Gilbertarenas did, a lot of y'all could have did. Y'all just didn't know that. When y'all were at a certain level and y'all just was beefing and being low level, a lot of y'all could have been a face of companies getting the millions. That's what y'all didn't get. I kept telling y'all that. Because y'all kept thinking you're supposed to be a YouTuber forever. No, you're supposed to build your channel up to a certain level and then sell out. That's what you're supposed to do. Then you have to worry about all this algorithm shit, all this dumb shit. No, but what I've been giving all y'all the hints, I was talking to the big people as well, and that's why you're going to see now the big people are shrinking, because they didn't make the proper move. That's what happened. So I'm saying that now back to Gil. It's not about Gil. It's about what I said. I know all of them who got paid for platforms. I know all of them shits. Know why? They not in this algorithm. Because I told you it takes a certain amount of videos and a certain amount of hours to be in this shit. So when I started seeing certain channels going to certain levels and they wasn't even in the algorithm, I already know what's up. Shannonsharpe was one of them too. He been one of them. It's a lot of them. I just want to say everybody's name. I know what's up, y'all. These are the things I was telling y'all. Get it? These are when you start seeing a YouTube channel getting more views than people that stars on national TV. When they get more views than fucking TMZ. You do hip-hop gossip, but you get more views than TMZ. And TMZ on fucking TV and everywhere else. Get it? This so much shit y'all just don't get. Another thing y'all don't get about these streaming channels, some of them, guess what? They stream all over the country. They have foreign viewership. Y'all do not get that as part of it. Foreign viewership. These companies they sign to market them heavy overseas. So it's like a cheat code where they automatically gonna beat every American, y'all. This is what I told you. The YouTube algorithm has been monopolized. They use us to build it up. They use all y'all big people to build it up. But if you big and you didn't get no $1 million deal and you didn't go to the next level, that's on you. You just wanted to be a big YouTuber, meaning you just wanted to be seen, but you didn't want to get what you were supposed to get. I'm talking about all people, sports, hip-hop, entertainment, gossip, whatever it is. Once you fucking got 1 million subs, once you got 500,000, once you got a certain $250,000, you proven viewership. If you was organically national TV shows, a good TV show, you know it's called great ratings. If you're on national TV, you average 400,000. If you average 400,000 views, 300,000, that's good views on TV. So if you're on the internet and you get 100,000 average, that's good. Yeah, some of y'all was doing that, but you didn't know what you didn't understand. You actually are getting 1 million views every 10 days. That's viewership, fool. If people would pay you for that, if people would have paid y'all just to sit there with products, y'all have been rich. Oh, fuck the content. But y'all didn't know no. Some of y'all didn't know no better. Y'all just thought about content and me. No, you would have got paid. Now, see how y'all sitting there? You would have been sitting there getting paid for this brand, paid for that brand. I got this free microphone for this company. This company gave me them free headphones. This company gave me a free TV. I'm just chilling. That's how it's supposed to be, y'all. That's what I was trying to tell y'all. My job was to stay underground. Y'all was already big in the light in front of the camera, but some of y'all just didn't understand the game. The celebrities knew. That's why they were watching, letting y'all build this shit up. Once they understood this shit built up, everybody winning, let's go. And they started coming. And the big companies started coming with buyouts. Big bank take little bank. I can now do your channel because I got more money to put behind somebody taking your channel out. I told you this, all this shit been going on, y'all. This is what I was telling a lot of people. They kept playing around. All right? So, now look, the content style of the channel. I'm just giving y'all the concept of Gil, but it's not just Gil. This is how all this shit works. The shows are designed to be fan engaged. See, they designed to be fan engaged. See how I do? When people try to make it like they like me, see how fan engaged, I keep it real with the fans. I'm down to earth. Now, it's the same thing, but now imagine the whole time, I'm really backed by another company. They making sure my channel big as fuck. I'm telling y'all, a lot of channels got fake views, y'all. It's not as hard. It's not as easy to keep thousands engaged as you think it is. And the reality is, a percentage of America is shrinking. But I'm just telling y'all this one point. I engage with fans. See the chat? So this is my point. The concept was act like a YouTuber. Remember, I kept telling you they act like they us. They acting like regular people. Like they just sitting there like us. But meanwhile, they fucking rich as fuck in mansions, and got deals with companies, corporations. Acting. Because y'all didn't get the new game was, let's just, we all got like we regular people. That was the game. I showed y'all with everybody. When I showed y'all that judge, I show you everybody. The new formula is act normal as possible, act like civilians. Why? The plan is to take the civilians' money. That's why that's the new hustle. Act like a regular YouTuber. Make your channel look as basic as you know. Say this is the game they started playing, y'all, monetizing all of their platforms because it was a trick for all of them. The plan is everybody going to get flushed. Everybody black got flushed to the internet. Period. They made it where a lot of blacks, this is their last area of finances. I don't know why y'all can't see this shit. It's a world from the rich to the poor. You're going to need the fans. The fans, you're going to bank on them. Meanwhile, this is all you guys have left. And you're not coming out of it unless you're going to buy some companies like Revolt. Unless you're going to start your own shit. This was going to happen to y'all. And being that people was able to win, they didn't establish nothing. That's why I say everything is just where it's at now. But you know for a fact, Skip Bayless got kicked off TV. So when I saw Skip Bayless with Gil, I'm like, what's going on here? But the point I wanted y'all to understand, a lot of these people with names, they do not own their channel. They are sponsored and backed by companies. Some companies are foreign companies. Putting it on, paying Americans to use their face and their names. Guess who are the main ones taking the money? The blacks. What else you got proof of? You keep getting proof that blacks don't want to start their own shit and grind. It's something about y'all don't want to be independent. Y'all like to take the bag. Gil says it all. They like to take the bag. They like when everything is set up. They don't like to grind. Stop. You can't blame people no more, y'all. Y'all did this shit for over how long? Taking money. What I say? Taking money. What Cameron do? Go to Revolt. They don't want to build shit. Taking money. Where's the check? Here they come. But it's okay. But see, they had a show, but they shit got reduced to a couple of days because they're going to push their ass out of here. Trust me on that. Why? Going for LeBron James was a smart deal. But I'm going to just say this right here. Both shows are produced by Underdog, a sports media and gaming company that was paying Gil. So I'm just showing y'all. It's nothing against Gil. Y'all praise people, but they be backed for you number whores. Shannonsharpe got fucking accused of RAPE, made a payout. How the hell he still getting views? Because them shit's fake, that's why. I ain't stupid. I know what's up. Because when you work for them companies, them numbers better look right. I'm also going to say this, not saying it's about Gil, but I'm just saying, some of these people was using fake numbers to get these deals. And when them companies found out they were using fake ass numbers, they getting canceled over that too. Which y'all don't get. Blacks were scamming the entertainment. When I said that's why nobody trending no more. They were lying on their fucking Twitter page. They were lying with views. I'm not playing with y'all. When they couldn't get that woman to vote, when they couldn't get that woman K elected, it proved that them celebrities had fake views. And I'm telling y'all, when I've been telling you and showing y'all, they have not been trending all year. Ain't no 50,000 people talking about you. Ain't no 30,000 people talking about you. And it's millions in America because they were paying for shit. When that man put in your head numbers don't lie, all them celebrities was in on that shit. And they were pimping the fuck out of all of y'all. That's why so many of y'all don't know shit. You dumb as bricks, a box of rocks. You're dumb as you know what. Because you kept following numbers. They were using fake numbers. I'm talking about even Sauls. Hey, they might have 100,000. They still put an extra 100,000 on that shit. This is what they was doing, y'all. But now they getting exposed for it. My whole point is, even down to in some of them pages, they don't own them shits. All right, because y'all, it was company. I've been talking about all this cyber shit. It's been but my clue for y'all is Empire Records. Y'all know Empire Records was giving all them young boys that money, but they was a foreign entity. So when they finished with all them rappers, it's a cash out. Get it? Same thing. They own YouTube, y'all. What y'all didn't get? Y'all just kept thinking people own land and they own this gas stations. No, they own channels. I've been telling y'all, man, wherever y'all at, they own shit. And they gonna get y'all money every time. So guess what, God? Like I said, now I get to pull you out again, dummies. You don't support your own people when they're YouTubers. You support everybody, but you had no clue when you were supporting Gil. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But that money was going somewhere else. That money was going to foreign entities. Get it? Somewhere else. So I keep telling y'all, man. When I've been telling y'all, support people. Y'all are so caught up in celebrity, but now y'all been caught up in has-beens. I'm just gonna keep it real. That's why you ain't got shit left neither. Y'all didn't support nothing new. So that's why Underdog Arenas, they let him keep his name on it. Debo. That's what happened. It's our company too, but you can hold it. You can keep it in your name. Keep it at your house. Because they know when it comes to black viewership, you just put on fucking charades. Look like a good show and just sit there and talk. And they're going to watch. It's okay. Meanwhile, Gil only gets smoke because he's a LeBron supporter. I told you, anybody a LeBron James supporter, somehow things ain't going to go in their favor. I kept telling them, but they didn't listen. All this shit strategic. Because know why? If the company Underdog know goddamn well LeBron is in the trash, they know what's up. They kept Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless what? LeBron arch enemy. Bingo. Didn't I tell you if you against LeBron, you'll have a career? No, because they worked Skip Bayless on the channel, y'all. They worked his way in on the channel, y'all. Skip Bayless got to deal with them too. Yes, he does. This the whole point. I think bro was flexing like that was all his. I think he was flexing like everything was him. Come to find out, it wasn't him. Just like him too. Told you Shannon is fucking pitiful. That's not, he's in a deal with somebody. I know that for a fact because when he got kicked off TV, he was in a deal with Colin Cowherd. I told you like Shannon, their original deal be podcast, but then they'll double dip in the bag with the video content. But my point is, a lot of them were taking checks from companies, sitting there, perpetrating like they're organic, like regular YouTubers. That's the shit that pissed me the fuck off. You are a football player. You are on TV. Now you bastards came to take the mouth out of that next young man that wants to talk about sports. You didn't want another young man to talk about sports. You didn't want a young college guy to talk about sports, a young man from the hood, nowhere. You guys want all the money, right? So I wanted y'all to all see, it's not about them being YouTubers. It's not about dissing them. I wanted y'all to all see how fucking greedy they are, and they don't give shit back, and they will take everything to the end. Even when they accused the RAPE, even when they made a fucking payout, they will still sit there like you like to see their black face, like you fucking suck at life so much that you just watch fucking payout people. All right, that's it. Meanwhile, no fucking talent. If no topic come out trending, have nothing to talk about. You play sports, but now you got a job talking about people that play sports. See how fucking stupid they are? You a celebrity, now you get paid for talking about other celebrities. But y'all thought that was cool, but you had no clue. The high-ups don't respect that shit, dummy. They don't respect it. Y'all all got set up. Pay this celebrity brand to bring down this other celebrity brand, and when he brings down his brand, the fans gonna get mad at him. Them fans gonna get mad at him. Meanwhile, they gonna destroy each other, and one day they all gonna be out of here anyway. The whole purpose now is for all y'all brands to be destroyed. And guess what? A lot of y'all already did it. Now I'm going to tell y'all some real shit. Back to the AI updates. When I said every day I'm going to get out these updates. See that? When I said all these channels are dedicated to Tupac and all this other shit, and I told Art of Dialogue they're being smoked, they're being robbed, then I tell you, everybody that's big is under attack. 10 hours. 31,000 views. Jacked from the art of dialogue. Are you seeing what I'm telling you? When I said every day is not going to stop, I said every time they post, here they come, it's not going to stop. Guess what? See that legacy media? A lot of those channels are foreign entities. When I say foreign entity, let me give you an example. It could be from Pakistan. It could be from India. It could be from Africa. It could be from Brazil. They could be foreigners living right here. They could be migrants. No English, AI. I told y'all when it all started, the plan is to take all that money from that black section, clone they shit, bootleg it, bring them all, take all the fucking money. That's the plan. I've been telling y'all this shit. My whole career on YouTube, I wanted to stay in the basement. This is where I'm comfortable at. Y'all be in the house. Y'all can do it that y'all want. Fuck shit up. Don't matter. Just don't bring that shit to me. I'm in the basement. I'm the one been telling y'all what's up. I've been looking through the peephole the whole time. Y'all didn't listen. Y'all do not listen, guys. Y'all divided yourself. That's why it's going down like this. You didn't understand about unity, but you masters of division. Now you're going to watch your pockets get divided, and you're going to watch it all happen. Then I tell you these rappers going to self-destruct. Don't you see these rappers beefing with each other? Don't you see Tony Yayo, Jim Jones? You're going to see everybody self-destruct, y'all. Which means everybody's going to use each other for content. Everybody going to make money off that. But when it's all said and done, y'all, everybody's going to be smoked out. Meanwhile, while y'all doing that, everybody's getting cloned. Everybody getting money taken out their pocket. See that? 10 hours, 31,000 views, a fucking AI channel jacking the art of dialogue. I don't even, I'm just showing y'all what's going on. People are making more money off people's shit by stealing now. You see this shit? I'm going to keep you updates on y'all homegirl. Shout out to Miss Lowdown once again. Everything is real live around here. I'm showing y'all what be on my timeline. So, Miss Lowdown, let me holler at you for a minute. I'm going to tell you, it's something you're doing right. Why? When you pop up on my timeline right next to Tasha K, that means you are now her competitor. But now, let me confirm it for you, Miss Lowdown. Did you see Tasha K views dropping? 17,000 views. Miss Lowdown has 11,000 in 13 hours. It looked to me like Miss Lowdown is on Tasha K ass. Why? Because I told you Tasha K time is up. And it's a whole lot of machines against her to destroy her whole shit. Told you already, it's not me. I gave her warning. I told everybody, but they didn't listen. You're going to see something. As Cardi B is falling, so is Tasha K falling. But you still didn't connect the dots. Cardi B, Tasha K. Meanwhile, both of them are sinking. So Miss Lowdown, keep up the good work. I also shout out Miss Lowdown because she showed her face that she support this channel. And that's what it is. Now, she been listening. She know what's up. And I see what she been doing. All I'm telling her is, you on her ass, keep it going. Because she's with the old. Nobody want to hear her no more. She's boring. All right? Sorry to tell you that. This ain't no smoke. And she also told you, Taliban out. Let's go. I got real shit for y'all today. Everything I'm saying today is updates. When I said they didn't listen, y'all. Y'all are the hardest heads. That's why Moses had to blow your ass up on mountains. That's why, man, you had to get smacked upside your head when you was young. Y'all the hard-headed motherfuckers on the planet, the most stiff-necked and rebellious, the most followers of all following. That's right. Man, they couldn't keep them out them temples of Baal. They couldn't keep them motherfuckers out of nothing. It's a reason why they wicked as hell, because they fucking stupid. Check it out. Check it out. Now, on this channel, y'all thought I was disrespecting people at the gym. All right. Didn't I tell y'all that whole gym shit was a cult? Newsflash. How many people are still posting they work out at the gym on your timeline? It was a fad, y'all. But it was a reason. Guess what they admitted, y'all? They admitted that protein powder, the protein drinks that y'all been drinking, they admitted that them shits had so much high level of lead in that shit. They have just admitted that protein powders had 9 times the amount of lead in that shit than regular dairy. Guess who's taking all that shit going to the fucking gym? So, Punches. Bro, remember we said a lot of people losing their fucking mind? That's what lead do. They were taking lead. Guess what they said? The highest levels of lead was in vegan shit. Didn't I tell y'all already, jackasses? Was I not just talking about study vegan? Y'all got altered DNA-wise dummies. Y'all got hit with a fault, even though protein make you super horny. They made it where that shit part of your fucking DNA. Lead fucks with your brain, guys. I know people that got paid for lead. I'm trying to tell y'all what been happening. Y'all been set up in the past era with so much shit. That's why y'all all finished, guys. Then I keep telling about that gym shit. I was not trying to dish y'all. When I saw y'all, one thing I know, see, this is what I know about y'all. I know about life. Whatever they get y'all to do and all y'all doing it, I always know it's something bad at the end. These are things I always knew, y'all. Always knew that shit. When they go that way, I go this way. I tell you this all the time. So, being that I know gyms are nothing new, I know working out nothing new. When I seen the gym become a fad fight, going to the gym, all this shit, I'm like, what the fuck going on? They making this shit a fucking cult. Guess what? They were killing themselves. Anybody that was going to the gym trying to build muscle, they know to build muscle, you got to take protein. They know that. Ladies, you want to get an ad. Family, I told y'all they had a trick for y'all want to be vegans. It is nothing more natural than the shit come from the earth. Family, you had no clue. This shit is more toxic than pork. Told y'all they got a trick for y'all every time, guys. I already told y'all, everything you follow on TikTok was for destruction. TikTok is not a bomb for no reason. I watch y'all follow every fad since the milk crate challenge, the pod challenge, and I been knew y'all were being groomed to do anything. The whole concept of getting y'all to do challenges was to get y'all to follow any and everything, and y'all did it. To the point where now y'all all fucking look alike, act alike, think alike, see alike, be alike. And that's why I call y'all Freak Nation. They'll call Freak Nation, y'all, because they was taking protein. Protein make you horny. Protein make you super horny. If I want to knock some boots with this chick right now, eat me some peanuts. Horny. Peanut butter, bananas, horny. Protein. Protein make you horny, guys. So when you're taking all that protein, going to the gym, protein, it's a reason why a lot of y'all fucking horny freaks. Guess what else? You guys are fucking with your estrogen. It's a lot of reasons why y'all feminine and a lot of you women are hard, because you were playing with your estrogen. You were taking fake vegan soy mixed with lead. Told you, idiots. So you got people that was taking protein powder, y'all, and getting BBLs. I told y'all a lot of your people are flipped and they're weirdos now. Meanwhile, they admit it. Know what else happened? Know what else they telling you? A lot of people going to die. How many updates did I give y'all already? They admitted that y'all were eating farm-raised food. They admitted, hold up. They admitted so much shit, y'all. They admitted so much shit that y'all was doing. Protein powders and shakes contain high levels of lead. Protein supplements are widely popular, but CR tests of 23 products found that more than two-thirds, remember I said 2/3 of the population going to be decreased? Two-thirds of this shit was tainted. 2/3 of them contain more lead in a single serving. One single serving. Keep this in mind. One scoop. Let's go. Science and facts around here. One scoop got what? One single serving. Then our experts say it's safe to have it one day. They say it got more lead in one scoop. Let's go. Let me blow this up. Much has changed since Consumer Reports first tested protein powders and shakes. Over the past 15 years, American obsession, because Americans obsessed with everything they do, with protein has transformed what had been a niche product into the centerpiece of a multi-billion-dollar wellness craze. Let me tell y'all, like I said, all of the trends and fads start with them jackasses in California. That's why they're the fucking most weirdest, freakiest dummies. I'm talking about all the ones that participate in all that vegan shit, and you didn't know it goes together. The people that's vegans, they're gonna say Black Lives Matter. The people that's vegans, they're gonna say all this stupid shit online all day. But I told you their brain was fucking cooked, y'all. They're fucking dumb. Know why? When America became too woke, they had a plan to dumb all y'all down. That's also why the gov shut down. Lead mess with your brain, y'all. Your thinking, your nerves, a lot of shit. When y'all became too woke, they had a plan for y'all. I'm not playing with y'all. Think about society, and you think about y'all supposed to know all of this shit. Well, think about the ancient days. If you went against their power, what's going to happen to the people? Was it not always a price for the people to pay when they call themselves overthrowing shit? Why y'all won't acknowledge that? Well, being that y'all kept talking this talk, y'all would threaten to overthrow shit. So I think a lot of plans were made for y'all. And when I keep telling y'all I don't get it, jackasses. If all y'all were going to the gym, what era was it in? I got a better one for you. When y'all was buying all that protein powder, who was the president? I'm gonna leave it at that. Told you, man. Y'all became so woke. You wasn't woke, jackass. I told them already, man. Organic is anything grown out the ground without pesticides. They were buying shit called that organic. No, when they understand a lot of y'all were woke, they started taxing everything on purpose. Making up shit. Vegan is fake shit, chemicals, products. Put together shit that we can price and tax. And they bought it all up. Salute, Michael King. I knew something was up, fam. Every time I go to the gym, it's like they have about, yeah. Like I say, people try to make the gym something new. It's nothing new. They made it a fad. They made it was some other shit going. That's all I was trying to tell people. And because they saw the rappers and celebrities doing it, they started doing it. But it was a plan. Guess what? This is how it worked. When we see 23 products had lead in it, guess what? Look at it as 23 startup companies. We about to get this money real quick. Being that we got these companies, we trying to sell this protein. Rappers, promote the gym. Entertainers, we're going to pay y'all, promote the gym. Why? We trying to sell these supplements. So I'm going to tell you this. I wasn't on the gram a lot like that watching them. If you seen any of them rappers promoting protein powder, guess what was in it? Now, only some of y'all that have been watching know this. So if y'all seen any rappers, celebrities promoting powder, you now know it was lead in that shit. Family, lead will destroy your ass, and it has after effects. They already said this generation is going to have dementia early. They already said people got popcorn brain. Now they saying people's taking lead. No, y'all, people DNA has been altered, y'all. It's a fact. People not in their right brain. You don't believe me? Anybody want to know more? You look up the symptoms of lead, what it do to you. Look it all up. When I already did a special called Raised in Toxins, and I spoke about how a lot of us were raised with lead, buildings, water fountains, school, pans, pots. A lot of things happen to you after consumption of lead. Same way, ladies, when y'all were going about that shit from the Chinese store, all them products had lead in it. Y'all had no clue that shit fuck with our mental. It fuck with your nerves. It do a lot of shit. So, you know how people are rational, be snapping, you can't talk to people no more? That's because of that lead. That's what lead do. Lead make people can't sit still. They can't have regular conversations. That rant and shit, you know what I'm talking about. How some people be tweaking out, that's that lead shit, y'all. Straight up. It makes them violent too. We advise against daily use for most protein powders, since many have high levels of heavy metals and none are necessary to hit your protein goals. They letting you know 2/3 of the stuff they take, 2/3 of companies. So look at out 100 companies. Them fools did tests on at least 66 out there 100. All them shits high levels of lead. Super high levels on top of that. Who was the main ones going to the gym, y'all? Who was the main ones? Let's go. Now we're going to talk about the official Oprah burial, y'all. We up this morning live. Shout out to everybody that's up. I told people everything. So shout out to the people that have been tuned in that know everything I'm talking about. I got to always give y'all credit because y'all stay tuned. Not for me, for your own good. When I already told y'all Oprah's finished. I said something. I said, everybody that did black people wrong, they're going to pay. I said, when 2024 hit, everybody that was at the top, they're going to be at the bottom. Everybody that was on the bottom, suffering, they're going to start coming up. Now let's get back into the end of the era, what I've been trying to tell y'all. Oprah, today's a celebration, y'all. Some of y'all can celebrate. Oprah is finally being exposed for how she treated black people. All the shit she got away with, it is now exposed to the world. It's no more secrets. They're exposing Oprah for what she did, how she treated black people. Old video footage. How she didn't do nothing for black people. Guess what else, y'all? They bringing up Oprah Winfrey School with them kids, Bennett's. Guess what else, y'all? They bringing up Oprah about what? Epstein list and what? Diddy parties. When I said Oprah's not going to escape. When I told you idiots, it's a lot of them was on the Epstein list. Hey, you people that's into politics, you fucking dummies. People was talking about the Epstein shit 7 years ago. We know everybody who was accused of being on the list. Guess who else accused of being on both lists? Jay-Z. So what are we talking about? When I said it's a lot of reasons why they finished. It's so many reasons why. But the number one reason why Oprah is finished, she didn't do nothing for black people. She dragged black people. I showed you what she did to Fantasia and Taraji, making them eat cold pizza. She does them harsh. Y'all all know what she did to Monique. Monique been still talking for how long now? She did Pressures. That was like 2009 or 10 or some shit. No, y'all kept supporting these people, but you didn't put it together. Her little flunky Tylerperry's fighting charges right now for man abuse. Everything we already knew, it's been exposed, but y'all didn't want to acknowledge it. But it's okay, y'all, because Chicago, it's no excuse for Chicago being the way it is. They made it like that. They was in on it, Chicago. Oprah the main one. Oprah could have came outside a long time ago and walked. You mean to tell me she walked in Marcy, but she ain't walk on Chicago streets? Oprah could have came out there years ago and raised her hand up like the Statue of Liberty and said, okay, guys, enough is enough. We got to stop this. Oprah had enough money to make the whole goddamn Chicago streets. Huh? So we're not going to play. We're not going to play today, y'all. We're not fucking playing with them. Because they did it to themselves. Now, let's go. Because don't get it twisted. As she's getting dragged, troops on ground in that city that made her rich. But guess what's up with her? It ain't about Oprah going to jail. You see that? That's what her career is. That's what her career means. Same way they look at Diddy, same way they look at Oprah. What do they call Diddy? Disgraced. All right. What is Oprah? Disgraced. Oprah's a witch, y'all. She been playing the fuck out of y'all. Guess what? Let's break down how simple this is. Who is Oprah's lover? Harvey Weinstein. You mean a white man that's in jail from the Me Too movement that was touching on everybody? When I kept telling you, the blacks been abused the most. Guess who was in on it? Oprah. Oprah's the one. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. Told you the black's job is to be the freaks, guys. Y'all didn't believe me. You ain't gotta believe me. Members only tap in if you ain't got one, get one. All right? Because I told you there's no more games being played. I will be talking about this weekend. See those celebrities on the stage? See those boys? Those celebrities, man. They playing the music. See them? See the entertain? See those men? All right, then. The industry formula. I will be talking about it for you Johnny-come-latelys. Oprah was in on the program, meaning she know what's up with entertainment, and she know what her job is, and she know what she had to do. All right? Everything you heard about them, y'all, is for real. The realest shit ever has taken place these past years. And it was so real, a lot of y'all didn't get it because a lot of y'all are willing participants. So, when I say, I'm going to give y'all an update every time. Because y'all just keep affiliating shit with one person. No, it's a country thing. It's an American thing. It's a world thing. When I said everybody's done with them, they've been exposed. The past couple years, a lot of us just been watching them play around with black people, still be praised, still be glorified, and still supported. Meanwhile, we all been laughing at all y'all. But really, you know what's been happening? This whole shit show how sleep y'all are. It shows that y'all still didn't even realize you don't have a community no more. And it also showed that y'all the most embarrassing and disrespectful and disgraceful because y'all was supporting straight trash for the past 2 years. Straight trash. Why? Nobody went against them. And I gotta keep stressing this to y'all. It's not our fault. It's the people that got big platforms and big mouths. Let me show you something, y'all. Let me show you how real this shit is, man. Because I told you I'm not here to fucking play with people. It's the big people that set the tone, man. All right? When you're big, but you never call out Oprah, you're always talking about little kids, small people. That's how the big people get a pass. When you never call out Jay-Z, you just call out R. Kelly. See that? You pick and choose. You put the spotlight on these people, you let them get away. Huh? That's been going on for a long time. And not just this way everybody does. So I'm telling you, a lot of things are the way they are because y'all didn't take care of it. Everything is the way it is because nobody wanted to face it. That's why I told you this channel is fucking horrible truth. They didn't want to face it. So I said, y'all didn't take out your own trash. So now the rest of the world is doing it. But they're doing it through humiliation, laughter, joking, and now everybody's in this one big barrel. The laughing joke is, y'all don't have a community. I'm going to give y'all so much clarity today. Check this out. Let me give y'all the facts. They were just talking about it on TV the other day. Let me tell y'all a lot that didn't know. Let me tell y'all this one last thing. Hopefully you won't get it clear. If you from a certain community, if I was you, if you were smart, I wouldn't even talk about politics no more for a minute. I'm going to tell y'all why. Because I know a lot of y'all are stupid now. Because this whole year was me judging people IQ. This country has had immigrants come here for how long, y'all? Legal, legitimate immigrants have been coming to this country for how long? And this one I get to see who's grown around here, who's smart for real. Because today you're going to get it clear. I'm going to prove to you right now you don't have no community. And I'm going to prove to you everything you're saying at this point is bogus, a lie, and full of shit. Nobody cares. And plus, you're now in the form of, you're in the level. Now, a lot of y'all are in the world of delusion now. Immigrants have been coming in this country for how long? Okay, now let's speed it up. Something that a lot of y'all didn't get. Now I'm going to speed it up to 2000s. Every working class family that comes here, guess what party they under? I'll make it clearer for you. The Hispanic community, the Asian community, the Indian community, the African community. Do I got to keep going? The Pakistani community. The what? Arab community. What do you think they vote under? They're all the new minority democratic communities. I told you guys, I didn't want to hurt your feelings. I let y'all keep going on with your fucking falsehood. The harshest reality that nobody wanted to accept because that's not proof y'all was stupid, guys. The black vote has not been counted since Obama, jackasses. It's the truth, which y'all didn't get. The 20 million plus that came in, I told you, those are the new voters. Y'all don't have a community no more. It's no proof of it. Y'all don't have one. That was back in the day, y'all. That's what I kept telling you. The black community was the 60s, the 70s. The truth is, after crack and all that other shit, y'all don't have no community no more. It was just a bunch of talk. The whole 2000s, y'all community been make-believe. Meanwhile, the Asian community has been established. Every community I said is in every fucking state. Detroit ain't no black community, idiots. The Arab Americans run that shit. I don't got to go to Detroit to know that. I know the truth of Atlanta. The African Americans from Africa run that shit. I know what's up. I let y'all keep talking. The internet was to prove how fucking stupid y'all are. And the joke is, when I said y'all all gonna be on the internet, because the truth is you don't have a community. And guess what? They don't care about y'all votes no more. It been like that. When y'all let Hillary lose, y'all been finished. But they play the game. The truth is, go outside. Don't listen to me. Go outside. Walk around. Go find out for yourself. You don't have no fucking community. It was a lie, dummy. But it is an Asian community. Do you know some part of San Francisco? They got, let me get a clue. The real communities, they got their own bank. The real communities got their own bank. Told y'all, everybody been laughing at y'all. The joke's on y'all. Guess who got all y'all fucking money? All y'all celebrities took y'all fucking money, dummies. Out of all the nations I said, no other nation cares about entertainment. No other nation gave a fuck about no raps and no music, no black entertainment. Sorry, guys, all the money for y'all communities, that shit went to entertainers. And guess what? Guess what? They still taking y'all shit. That's why I say, guys, if you want to have any dignity and respect left, I'm not playing with y'all. Don't talk politics no more. Get your shit together, get your family together, and think about the future. Look at it like this. You're a loser now. Maybe you'll win one day through your children, because that's the truth. Hey, that's a harsh reality even I got to swallow. But I'm going to tell y'all what it is. Nobody cares about your pouting. Nobody cares about what y'all talking about no more. The more you talk, y'all making asses of yourself. You've been in a simulation. You heard what assume mean? You heard assume means to make an ass out of you and me, right? But assume you an ass because your whole life was in a simulation. A simulation is spelled with ass. When I say you guys are ass backwards, because you've been living a simulation, a fake fucking life. I'm not playing with y'all. This right here represents the virtual prison y'all all been in. From the rich to the poor. When you gilbertarenas, but that's not your company. It's not yours, guys. We're going to keep proving to y'all. Y'all don't run shit. You don't own shit. You guys only going to entertain and fucking buy shit. I keep telling y'all that's y'all new purpose. Y'all last purpose on this planet is to buy shit and entertain. That is it. That is it. And I will prove it on every level. I will prove it. And if you got the heart, you'll research it for yourself. No, y'all, I've been studying all y'all ass the past 3 years. Studying and going into history and putting it together. And then looking at the proven results through analytics. No, these people are who they are now. They are who they are. They are who they are. So when I say my people, when I say family, all the people that think like me, all the people that know exactly what I'm talking about, that's the family. Whatever their skin color is, whatever their sex is, hey, who matters? That's family with me. That's all I know. I know I don't fuck with none of them other people. Because they the ones that are weirdos, y'all. The weirdos are the ones who caused all this shit to happen. Y'all don't have no more community. That's what Diddy meant. Diddy meant the end of everything. No more money. No more executive checks. How the hell are all your billionaires being dragged at once? How the fuck? You ain't get it? You still ain't get it. That's how I know y'all were dumb. You supposed to know the game was over when the billionaires got in trouble, jackass. That's how I knew y'all little kids. That's all of their parents. Oprah, she's tied in with the number one white fool of the Me Too movement. That's her ace. Diddy, he's in prison. Both of her friends are in the same fucking jail. Then her other friend is being accused right now. I told you Oprah was not going to escape. What was they doing to Oprah? Ping, ping, ping. They've been playing chess the whole time, man. You say the queen for last, or you get her when you get her. Told you it's all together. Who else? Jay-Z. Y'all still didn't get it? Family, there's no such thing as 4-5 billionaires being in trouble at once. There's no such thing as that. But when you get, this was the crushing of y'all community. See, let me holler at you, Johnny come lately. The reason why y'all don't get it, the reason why a lot of y'all don't get it, because you live a life of disloyalty. But the people don't look at it like that. See, that's my point. Y'all always up their ass when they was winning. Because y'all disloyal. I'm going to prove it again. Y'all like this in real life. You fuck with people when they winning. When they lose, you don't fuck with them. So let me tell you something. You was all up Oprah ass, proud of her when she was rich and winning on TV. Y'all were proud of her, right? Okay. You supported her. She gave you Tyler Perry. Y'all love Tyler Perry to this day. Okay, you supported them. You love Diddy. You supported him. You love him to death. Thank you very much, Lens. Thank you very much. And thank you, thank you, Lens. You supported Diddy to the death. You supported Jay-Z to the death. Y'all supported everybody because they made you feel good. They made y'all feel proud. But what y'all don't get is it was made to be like that. We gave y'all characters so you will be proud of. We know y'all follow what you see. If we can keep giving y'all images of success, in reality, you're going to think y'all all being successful. And then you're going to have a certain mentality that you're winning. Meanwhile, y'all were doing everything else except for focusing on the real shit. Now, the people you looked up to, somehow they're being smacked up and spanked and dragged. But you don't fuck with them no more, right? But guess what? It don't work like that. Because the powers that be in the world, the fans in every country, they looking at it like this, all of y'all. Why? You are who you are. If you the ones that made them rich, you're a part of them. If you the ones that supported them, you're a part of them. You the guys that was hitting like buttons, comment section, that was y'all, nigga. Was no other people, it was you. So being that y'all never came for them, being that y'all didn't campaign against them, now you're going down with them. That's what's gonna happen. Meaning, you ain't gotta say nothing, just know all your pride and respect going down together, because y'all don't get us all together. The sadness of Sugeknight, one of y'all leaders. When you see his face, he's in prison. All your successful people are unsuccessful, one way or another. Y'all didn't get that part. Y'all still were being proud. So, being that y'all was still proud, the reality is you don't have nothing no more, asshole. You had it all when she was in Chicago. You had it all when Suge was in LA. Them days over with. You had it all when Diddy was working straight out of New York offices. Not no more. When it was time to vote, you didn't see no serious shit happening. Meaning, you didn't hear no community agenda at all. You saw a performance, and that was it. Meaning, I'm telling y'all what's really going on. The black vote does not exist like that. Or I'll say this, it is not the majority or the minority. I kept giving y'all illustration. When you hear the word minority, the people called black are at the bottom of the bottom. It's all other races, and then the LGBTQ, and then it's the black community. And I'm not playing with you. Do your fucking research. Don't be a big grown-ass dummy. All right? It's the truth. But it was the biggest truth that was never going to be spoken. The Indian nation run up the votes. Kamala. Who own all the gas stations? Who own all the hotels? They vote, jackass. Guess what they vote? Blue. All the Asians. You like those Chinese restaurant? You get your nails, hair done. Guess when they vote? Who they vote for? Blue. Told you it's monopoly. You guys are the victims. We got people in our neighborhood take all your fucking money 24/7 around the clock. Hey, black community, y'all been replaced with businesses first. We replaced y'all community with businesses first. Once we took y'all businesses, the truth is y'all didn't have no more community. Why? We tricked y'all so many times to riot and destroy your own neighborhoods, which means you could never buy no fucking property. We always trick y'all to destroy y'all shit because the plan is our friends are going to come buy it up. Y'all don't buy our neighborhoods. Y'all just talk a lot and march. So therefore, y'all, now we're going to look at what they said about OPRAH for real. I'm saying all this because y'all don't know how disgraceful it is when you keep talking about all these millionaires from y'all cities. You're proud of your cities. You love Steve Harvey because he's from Cleveland, but look at how the fuck Cleveland look. That is why the joke's on all of y'all. The joke is on everybody that supported this shit. That's why I said it was very important at one point to go against it. After 2024, people were supposed to go against the shit for dignity, honor, and the last bit of respect. Then the last chance they had was to show outrage was during the Diddy trial. They didn't do it. Y'all never show outrage other than race. This is why I kept telling y'all. Y'all communities were failing at everything other than fucking race, dummies. Y'all were getting thrown off with race, so you never would push the real agendas y'all need to be pushing. This is why I say y'all was still stuck in the 60s program. If y'all don't get mad over no fucking topics, nobody has to address you. So being that we turn all y'all into hip-hop kids and fans and fucking housewives of Atlanta people, you don't take none serious, so we don't take you serious. That is what happened, y'all. It's what happened. Y'all churches failed, all right? Celebrity churches. The church gathered the vote, but what y'all don't get, while y'all were playing around, other communities have been more established. We have more respect for the Hindu religion than Christianity from far. Y'all, no, let me clarify that. They have more respect for Hinduism than the Baptist church. They have more respect for Buddhism than the Baptist church. They have more respect for Islam than the Baptist church. Newsflash, nobody respects the Baptist church no more. You don't believe that? Ask T.D. Jakes. He was the face of it. Y'all didn't show outrage towards T.D. Jakes. Y'all didn't lynch nobody. I kept telling you were being judged. When I said the same energy you had for 47, you had to have for everybody, then you might have been respected. Because I'm going to tell you what the secret is. Which y'all don't get, jackasses. Y'all talk votes, guess what? Even real so-called liberals don't respect y'all. That's the part you don't get. Real liberals do not respect y'all. Guess what else? It's a lot of people in the blue party don't respect y'all. That's why they brought in 20 million plus to replace y'all fucking votes. Being that y'all not the majority, we don't have to kiss your ass no more. You're not the majority. Indian communities in every place, Arab community, African. When I say African, that's a lot of communities. You got Ghana, Nigeria, you got so many. You got Latino, so many. They got their own shit. Banks, stores, cleaners, supermarkets, butcher shops, gas stations, all of that. What you got? A corner store that sells you blunts and cigarettes. So I told you guys, you cared about the wrong shit for so long, now you don't even exist. I told you it's a game called Ignore Them. You don't got to believe me. You just keep paying attention. Go outside. Go somewhere and ear hustle. I told you. It all happened while you guys were in the house online. If you wasn't online, you would know it clear if you was doing other things. Nope. When she got on his platform and flopped, everything is flopping because of y'all. Y'all were the biggest consumers. Everybody won. The NBA is flopping because of y'all. The mall crashed because of y'all. God damn it, y'all let Rainbow get closed in some places. Y'all let Foot Locker be closed. Y'all turning the bums that talk all day. Y'all stop doing shit. Y'all stop supporting people, so they crashing. So when I say it's a crash, it go both ways. The black community is finished because the greedy people took all the money. And on top of that, everybody else just settled and accepted shit. So now y'all got nothing. Let's go. Damn, Oprah was really disrespectful to all her black guests. Her show was literally humiliation. Why? They bringing up old videos of her making Toni Braxton cry. Being disrespectful. Remember, Oprah is promoted to all black women as somebody to look up to, a fucking hero. But what happens is they meet Oprah in real life and she not who they think she is. She's not loyal to black. I've been trying to teach you about this stupid ass skin color. Fucking idiots, man. Oprah, see, it's the elite don't look at it like that, y'all. So they get with Oprah, they think she's gonna show them privilege and honor because they're black. That's what Monique didn't get. What? That's why I say, you know why y'all delusional? Because you not get. What is y'all culture? If people do not participate in your culture, they're not you. Y'all got everything so fucked up with race, you don't even know race from culture. It's about culture, y'all. How you think Africa is divided? They got different cultures. How you think Asia is divided? Different cultures. It was 300 tribes in America. They all had what? Different cultures. It's not, it never was based on skin color. That's your programming. You were programmed with skin color, so you thought everybody was supposed to love you because of how the fuck you look. And then you always got your feelings hurt when nobody patted you on the back. They're racist. No, sometimes people just don't fucking like you. It's that simple. And you the only one want to be liked by every fucking body. All right? So, damn, Oprah was really disrespectful to all her black guests. Her show was literally a humiliation ritual. But the way she did it, so you know also, they bringing up when Michael Jackson was on there, Dave Chappelle. Nah, I want y'all to see how late you sound stupid now. You know why? Man, she been doing that shit over 30 years. Y'all late as fuck. Meanwhile, she got all your money. She made it $3 billion. And Tyler Perry took another. Between Oprah and Tyler Perry, they took about $5 billion from y'all community. Everybody y'all praise, add all their money up. That's how much money got taken out y'all community. That's how much shit could have got built in y'all neighborhood. They ain't built shit. So around here, we already knew their time was up. They bringing up Oprah relationship with Epps. They bringing up her relationship with Diddy. The main thing they on Oprah ass is that school in Africa. They saying, Oprah, where are those kids at? Where are those kids at, Oprah? That's what they saying, not me. She's finished, y'all. She's fucking done. Only reason why Oprah ain't going to jail, she too old. But they are trying to give her a stroke. Yes, they are. Did we not see Oprah and Tyler and T.D. Jayz try to come out? They making videos on us. We only been to Diddy parties once. I said, guys, this shit ain't about no fucking Diddy parties. They finally starting to get it through their head now. They have been spanking y'all leaders. You gonna say they ain't my leaders? But no, y'all, for 30 years, they represented y'all. They were y'all representatives. They've been whipping all your representatives' ass, so you'll see it. They've been giving them a public lynching because they were telling you, y'all time is up. That rent did not go up in your neighborhood by mistake. When it's all said and done, most of you guys will be gone. You will be minorities. Meaning, when you go outside, when you sit in restaurants, you will not be the majority. You're gonna, wherever y'all go at, you're gonna be looking around. You're gonna be like like Rosa Parks days. You're gonna fuck around and be on the back of the bus. That's how it's gonna be. It's already like that to a degree. But for many of us that are not racist, never have been, it doesn't apply to us. It does not apply to nobody that's racist. They're making it hard for all races now. That's gonna happen. Anybody that is a racist, they're making it where you're gonna have to depend on your own race and you're by yourself now. That's what they're doing now. I'm telling you. So I told you the part of the whole shit was ever since black people took a knee in front of the flag, they kept showing this rebellion as if they want to be separated. So they said, go ahead. Go ahead. Don't worry about the government shutdown. You on your own, right? Well, you guys got what you wanted. What else I told you? I said low-key, a lot of y'all didn't get it because in 2020, 2019, really, you was free to go. But you didn't look at it like you was free to go. Y'all kept talking about this 400-year process. I'll give you a hint. Jamestown, 1619. Who came in this country? It was a boat with some people on it, right? 1619? Well, in 2019, that 400 years was over. After 400 years, you guys were free. And guess what happened? You got put back in bondage. It's called what? The pandemic. And ever since then, a lot of y'all been trapped in the house. Let me tell you what was supposed to really happen. Because I'm going to talk to all you dummies. I'm going to tell you again. If you call yourself black community, for one, that don't exist, just don't talk politics no more. Because for you guys, you don't even exist in that. But this is what you all was supposed to do. 2019, all of y'all was supposed to book a ticket and go back to Africa where you wanted to go at. That's what you were supposed to do. You were not supposed to even be here doing George Floyd, none of that shit. Because you were free to go home. Why you think after 2019, around that time, the kings from Ghana and everywhere started to apologize for what they did in what? Slavery. I also seen Americans, white Americans going back to their country. I seen white people going back to Spain. I seen white people going back to Italy. I also seen they ass move back to America too because they couldn't take it over there. Anybody that wanted to be free, you were supposed to leave before 2020. Let me explain it. You focused your whole life on not being American. You wanted to be Islamic, whatever, right? You were supposed to take your ass to Saudi Arabia. You were supposed to go to a country that has a big, large Islamic community. So when I kept telling you, the problem is y'all did not like shit, but you didn't do nothing about it. Now you are stuck. Now you're being judged, and now they cut your water off because of your mouth. That is all I kept trying to tell y'all. When I said you're doing nothing but living in a simulation, which is role playing, meaning nothing you're doing at this point means nothing. And they can care too less what happens to you, whether this shit open up or not. Because one thing they know, what do they know? Out of all nations, I said, it is only one people banking on one thing more than others. It is only one people that need something to eat. If they have a card and that card does not work, so many communities will starve. So when I tell you, the people that had the biggest mouth, somehow they the main ones waiting on that EBT card to hit. I know that. I'm not stupid. All I got to do is think of every ghetto, every city, and every neighborhood. And I know that's how many people waiting on that fucking card. Because I know who's the majority. Majority rules. Majority is not always right, but majority is majority. This shit gonna be cut. It's cut because of dope heads. It's cut because of illegals got them cards too. Everybody that didn't like it here, the truth is you were supposed to leave. Because of your mouth, y'all. Your behavior. When you were breaking up all them stores, fucking up your neighborhood, George Floyd, you didn't know that was being used against you. They used that footage, showed it overseas. The footage y'all had, they made everybody overseas think that y'all hate it here. They made everybody think y'all hate y'all country. So being that they got y'all on camera fucking up your neighborhoods, next thing you're going to know, after George Floyd, what happened? Migrants moved in your neighborhood. You had after George Floyd, you had what? A new neighborhood. Now in your neighborhood, you're not what? The majority. Now guess what's being happened? All the criminals and thugs getting rounded up. Guess who's not going to be the majority no more after this year? Everything was public. Everything was analytics. And everything, like I said, y'all brought on yourself because of this shit right here. Database. Counter. Whatever they say, counter that shit. They keep talking about they selling their stamps. We got proof. They wait for them to hit, and they got them for sale, right? Let's see what they're going to do this month. Told you, they did it to themselves, y'all. I done covered everything. I covered the video showing you people posting their stamps. I showed you everything. All these things that happened, they thought it was not. They thought, see, being that a lot of y'all grew up not getting your ass whipped, this is why y'all always thought you can keep doing shit with no repercussions. But now, y'all all gonna get your ass whipped. Same way the rich getting their ass whipped, everybody's gonna get their ass whipped. And like I said, the people that flew straight, the people that know the truth, always knew the truth, the people that just stayed in tune what they gotta do, the people that know, get it? That's why I love y'all to death. The people that already know everything I'm saying, the world is yours. Because everybody else has taken themselves out. Ain't nobody put him in jail. He put himself in jail. Ain't nobody make King Von dead. He did that to himself. That's y'all formula. Ain't nobody put Suge in jail. He did that to himself. When y'all learn the formula, everything y'all do to yourself. For one, you're fucking abusive. You know what abusive mean? It don't always mean bad. You don't never know when to stop. That's why you're abusive. You don't know when to fucking stop. So you have to be stopped. It's called jail, dead, cut off, fired. You don't know when to stop. You don't know when to bow out gracefully. Told y'all, it always ends for you bad. Because for one, you don't even see when it's coming. And you always get knocked out. Let's go. Oprah is a gatekeeper. She disrespected all black women that didn't run in her circle. Never liked her or her anti-black men agenda. Y'all let her get away with that. Ruining the black man image. I'm not going to put on my face, Tyler, you're going to work for us. It started with Color Purple. I'm going to go into that one day. She promoted man hate, y'all. Man hate is taught. Woman hate is taught. Who is it taught to the most? Who the most domestic violence? Who the most divorced? Who the most not married? It was a plan, y'all. It was a plan for the past 30 years to ruin everybody, everything they stand for, and make sure when the new world come in, they have no more legacies. That's why I say, just please be quiet, y'all. Please. Because everybody know the truth. It was people that look like you paid a lot of money to deceive you. But you don't understand about movies. After it gets to the end, when the deceiver is revealed, the movie is over. All your deceivers have been revealed. You call them your celebrities, your whatever the fuck. No, they call your deceivers. All your deceivers have been exposed. Everybody that had a hand in selling your community out, ruining your shit, making your shit perverted, making your shit demonetized, it all been exposed. But y'all didn't get it. So being that the world get it, now you're seeing it. Public reaction. So if she wasn't mean, then why was she crying on the show? Why she had why she have Toni Braxton crying? Because she made her feel small. Now look, see what somebody said? Oprah is a gatekeeper. She disrespected all black women that didn't run in her circle. Y'all learned that with Monique. How many years ago was that? Nobody said cancel Oprah or Tyler Perry, right? All right. Because they pick and choose. They don't like Oprah, but they fucking love Tyler Perry. What did Tyler Perry teach their nation? What did he teach them? Because the secret is they look up to anybody. Tyler Perry made them look up to Madea, y'all. Madea is not a character in our life. We didn't grow up on Madea, but they did. He's part of their life. Oprah and Tyler had a job of turning blacks into idiots. That was their job. Turn them into idiots. Turn them into the lowest compound and get paid off that shit. That's why Tyler Perry, he does TV shows of a woman walking in a room and her man is getting plowed by another man. That's what they promote. Never heard it in my life. Never saw that shit in my life. But when it comes to them, they're going to put it on their screen. Thank you very much, family. Thank you very much. Oprah is a nasty woman. This is the public, all races, all people. Oprah has never been for our people. I believe everything Monique says about Oprah and Tyler. Oprah, Tyler Perry, they are more, but they report to other forces. They let you know it's other people. It ain't just them. And I kept saying it's all of them. Y'all want to keep picking. No, it's all of their ass. Some just play games better than others. The thing is, you just like some of them more than others. Oprah is a terrible person. Oprah, Tyler Perry. So you seeing it. Been told MFs about that old evil bitch. Thank you, sis. T.D. Jakes and Oprah discuss Diddy. No, you can't let T.D. Jakes be the head of your fucking church for over 20 years and think that's going to... No, you're a fucking joke now. Your religion is a joke. What's your religion? Baptist. Same shit you got at the slavery. Same shit to this day. Why? Well, back in the slave days, Baptist is the only department you don't got to teach the Bible. To this day, they still don't know the Bible. They had no clue. Their story was in it. They had no clue what was going to happen to them in the end. It's written already. When I kept telling them your life is scripted, I even told you where scripted come from. You didn't know you're being judged, did you? You guys are supposed to be good Christians. What happened? Your judgment comes from what you were supposed to be. The way America is set up, only way you guys are going to... I can tell you today, man. The way America is set up, whether you like it or not, the only way you guys are going to be spared, the only way you guys are going to have your communities and banks is you had to be good Christians. That's the only difference y'all didn't get from back in the day, jackasses. Back in the day, you guys were good Christians. We trusted you. So you were able to have your banks and all that shit because you were good Christians. But once you started becoming revolutionaries, You started doing all this other shit. You're going to see, I keep telling you, after the 60s, in the 70s, if the plan was to wipe y'all out after the 70s, meaning they cut your water off in the 70s, because you started getting black militant. That was your judgment, guys. The plan was for you to go so far against religion, you'll be lost in the world of everything else. Meaning, you're not going to respect the Bible no more, but you're going to love Oprah. You're going to love Tylerperry. Because the trick was the white Jesus. The white Jesus made y'all go against the whole book, but the book didn't have nothing to do with just the white Jesus. You guys fucking actually participated in every fucking abomination. To this day, y'all didn't get. It was a plan, y'all. It was a deal. The deal was, if y'all be good Christians, y'all will have everything y'all want. And you're going to see. As soon as y'all stop doing that, somehow y'all started losing houses and businesses. Everything. Y'all was supposed to be the fiber of it because your ancestors were. Okay, African Americans. Okay, slaves. The agreement was after slavery, you were supposed to be good, free Christians, and you would have had everything. You don't believe that? Go check your fucking history. Stop watching YouTubers. You will see in the 1920s, 30s, 40s, you had a lot. 50s, had a lot. You were favored. But after those 60s, I'm also going to tell you something else. I did a video on it. When you got sent to Vietnam, there was a plan. Y'all were rebellious. Y'all were into that militant shit. And you got your ass into Vietnam. And the plan was for none of y'all to come back. All right? It's all exposed now. Let's go. Oprah's not a nice person. Everybody knows. You see she was respectful, but she let you know. So what y'all not getting? Everybody said they're not a nice person, but everybody know they influenced y'all all these years, and everybody know y'all supported them. So also everybody knew y'all were supporting people that were full of shit. Let me make it clear for you. Let me use race to make it clear for you. You see that white face? Well, she knows y'all were supporting a piece of shit all these years. This is what I mean. During the black experience, when somebody was in the office, everybody had to watch y'all support pieces of shit and be controlled and brainwashed by pieces of shit. And everybody knew way back then, when it's all over with, they not going to have shit left. When I keep telling you, it's a plan, y'all. Everybody was in on it. Oprah evil spear, built ass, is going to burn in hell like a chichamanga, a chichanga at 675 degrees. They say she's going to burn in hell. That's it. Nobody approves of what they did. So like I said, you don't put it together because they do different shit, different levels. Diddy's an entertainer. She's an entertainer. She deals with media. He deals with music. Meanwhile, they do the same program. Abuse, 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 abuse. What black woman did she make successful other than her lover, Gail? Okay, then. Now y'all got it clear, right? Only reason why Oprah not going to jail because her ass old. So just know, you don't got to be a genius to know. Just know, when Oprah passes away, they're going to take all that shit back. That's all you got to know. That money's going to somebody else's pocket. They're going to split all her shit up. So she's finished anyway. At this point, Oprah just keep it. All these celebrities now, they're just being used to keep their estates growing. That's their whole purpose. Keep all those estates growing, because when it's all said and done, they ain't going to have it no more anyway. Ask Shannonsharpe. Worked this whole life, whole estate crumbling. And he in a fucking contract. That's right. Oprah is a nasty woman. She's a funky bitch. This, that shit Charlemagne does. Now it's disgusting. See? Charlemagne get it from Oprah. Told you, making people cry. See? See Charlemagne get exposed? See the likes? See the views? Now remember when I was showing you all entertainers? Let's do the clockwork. I showed you Beyonce, no likes, no views. Cardi B, no likes, no views. Jayz, no likes, no views. LeBron James, no likes, no views. I showed you all they fake ass pages. See the real post? 90 likes, 2 shares, 7.5 thousand views. 7,500 views. See what I'm saying? I'm just showing y'all. These are real posts. This the shit Charlamagne does. Charlamagne in the pot too. So I keep trying to tell y'all. Just because Charlamagne not trending today, just because nobody trend, it's all of them and they all gonna have a day. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They all dirty, but they all on the contract, so they gotta keep working. That's why it's made for as they work, they're gonna keep crashing and they're gonna keep interviewing each other. Meanwhile, I told you the campaign against all of them is underground, where they can't fade it. They can't drop a lawsuit. I like to know why this bitch Oprah Gandhi, dog, fuck that bitch. I don't have that bitch no respect. I don't have that bitch no respect. I hope she goes to hell for what this monster has done. That's the thing about Oprah, y'all. See what they calling her, right? So you now know Oprah is not good at all. See, we were raised in a cult. The cult is whenever you see their face, be happy. Whenever you see their face, oh, that's Oprah, she winning. Oh, that's Jayz, he winning. Meanwhile, that mentality made you never see their failure. That mentality made you never accept their failure. You know how you thought they were gods? You know why you believe in false gods? Because you actually thought nothing was never going to happen to them. That's when I keep telling y'all, I knew a lot of reasons why y'all were all crazy. You thought that man was going to have it set up where they was going to get glory in the end? Nope. I'm going to tell you this last time. When I'm the boss and I pay you to slay your own people, when I pay you to lie to your own people, when I pay you to rob their ass, when I pay you to whack their ass, do you think after that I trust you? And people like me and others, we think like mafia. Once I use you to do my dirt, I don't need you no more after that. Sorry. For one, you ain't going to tell on me. And for two, you ain't going to turn on me. That's the game. When I told you, the industry washed their hands of them because they had a job to do dirt. Once they did all the dirt, they getting their hands washed of them. That's what's happening. Oprah been accused of going to Epstein parties, Diddy parties. Some people don't want nothing to do with her. Oprah's affiliated with the Me Too movement, Harvey Weinstein. They don't want to do with her. Her other circle is Jay-Z and Diddy and the rest of them. They don't want nothing to do with her. She's finished, y'all. I told you it's all black celebrities. T.D. Jakes, another one. He be with Diddy, Oprah, all of them. T.D. Jakes go to Diddy parties. Your fucking preacher goes to parties where they have sex, drink liquor, and smoke weed. And to this day, they still did not put T.D. Jakes on the cross. He had to be slayed by AI videos. So last year I told you, AI videos and everybody across the world had to diss black entertainment, slay all of them because you guys were not going to do it. But being that you didn't do it, y'all are all judged as one nation under frauds, and you will be erased forever. Nothing else I can tell you, y'all. Only the people that move as individuals have nothing to worry about. Oprah, here's my proof. When I said Oprah promotes book clubs, they reduce Oprah to book clubs. She recommends what book you should read to seniors. That's her new job, y'all. She's finished. Now, something else I've been telling y'all, let's bring it back. Before we get there, don't let the dog kick you in the butt on the way out. Why didn't it happen sooner, Oprah? Because them blacks didn't do it. That's why. They kept either liking them or act like they don't know what's up. Blacks only hop on topics after the shit happened already. That's why they're called colored people. No, excuse me. They're called colored people because they're brainwashed by colors. That's one. Colors control them. Blood, crip, this, that, whatever. Two, all they talk about is fucking colors, black and white. But they call Johnny Come Lately, and they be on colored people time because they always fucking late to everything, not just clubs. They late to information. They're late to fucking advice. They're late to investments. They're late to every fucking thing. You know what they're not late to? Trending topics. Bullshit. When it comes to that, man, they on point, they sharp, they fucking geniuses. That's right. You know what else they never late? When it comes to check that card, when them fucking stamps hit. When it comes to checking that card on the first, they ain't never late on that. Get it? But if they had that same energy for everything, they'll be okay. See, the problem is, it's not y'all don't got See, the thing is, y'all just don't have no balance. That's my point. The study of these people is they don't have no balance. They talk about scales and, you know what I'm saying? They join organizations with scales, compasses, rulers, but the truth is these idiots don't know how to measure shit up. They have no balance in life, y'all. They take yoga, still stupid as fuck, no balance. They study every religion, no balance. They never master art of balance. Know why? They're not taught balance. They taught dysfunction. They didn't know the secrets of the world is balance. So being that you guys don't have no balance, you will always self-destruct yourself. That is the whole setup of the whole shit. When I say shit like they don't know when to stop, that means they don't have no balance. They don't have no what? Moral compass. Your moral compass is your what? Balance. When you're standing on what? Your square. You always in check. They don't do that. That's why they being crushed. Simple shit. Now, let's go into the new world, which is part of the old world. Something new. Let's talk about Angel Reese. Why? Because I want to give y'all an update when I said y'all let all these brands crash. And a lot of brands crashed because y'all became junkies and dope heads. Y'all was stealing y'all ass off out of Victoria's Secret. A lot of shit closed up on purpose. That was to get y'all the fuck out of here. But being that I've been preaching and teaching y'all about the cashless society that's coming, being that Victoria's Secret know we're going to be in a cashless society, they know ain't no bitch with no money going to be able to step foot in that store or that shit going to go do, 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 do. So Victoria's Secret is back. But why I love Victoria's Secret? Because it take me back to when women was so fucking clean. Before the such thing as a BBL. When woman was so fucking clean. That's what Victoria's Secret made me think about. So, I told you ladies already. Victoria's Secret is back. What else I told you? You're going to be based on your fucking looks. You're going to be based on your class. I saw the dude doing the video. He's saying, how the fuck did the trash people of the black community get to be the face of it? Because nobody said shit. And I kept telling even the good people, y'all been fucking quiet too long. The plan was to turn y'all all into mutes. Typing all day in emojis. That was the plan. Make you be a fucking mute so everything else becomes believable. Keep watching artificial celebrities. Don't never say, man, Cardi B can't fucking rap. You never said it. Back to this. Victoria's Secret is back. So, I get to prove a lot of shit to y'all. The whole purpose of new things coming back out or whatever. Anything new is a symbol of the future. This lets me know the caliber of women that are coming back. And I'm happy. Because when I said they're making this shit on classism, they know a low down, dirty, you know what, ain't paying for that shit. Why? Because Victoria's Secret, they done jacked them prices up a little bit on purpose. Look how much that bra cost. The bra costs $75. But guess what, ladies? I got another secret for you. A lot of y'all were buying them cheap-ass bras with that metal rod in it. That's why a lot of y'all were getting breast cancer. The cheaper the bra, they had lead in it. A lot of y'all wearing that cheap shit with lead in it, y'all. When y'all be getting yeast infections, all this bullshit, because you wear cheap-ass panties. $75 for that, bro. But this is what I'm trying to show y'all. They didn't want y'all in that store no more because they know y'all would have been stealing that shit. Why? When Victoria's Secret had this shit called pink out, they was stealing their ass off in Victoria's Secret. That's why they stopped selling pink, because of y'all niggers. You niggas love that pink. Ever since that pink and Uggs, now y'all been wearing pink Crocs. Remember I told y'all something? I said people gonna be poor so long They gonna go without shit so long, soon you ain't gonna be able to afford shit. I said they gonna shop on Temu, be low level. Now guess what? Victoria's Secret is back. When I said everything is coming back to its status, y'all. Hollywood gonna be back at its status. What else? You see, they brought the movies back, right? Let me give you another clue, y'all. The malls are coming back. Everything we grew up on is coming back. Go to the mall, take your girl to the mall, and then after that, we go stop at Victoria's Secret, and that's how it goes. You see what I'm saying? It's back to that. We got shit to do, baby. Come pick you up. We going to the mall. That's right. Early. Shit we used to do. Not online all day. They're putting women back in their class, y'all. So we know a woman that got class, right? So now the woman can get back in their class. Meaning all women ain't the fucking same. You see how much that shit costs? $150. Victoria's Secret is back. And I want y'all to see they got the prices jacked up on purpose. Because they setting a new standard. When a high-level woman wear that shit, they don't want the low-level woman wearing that shit. Make the bras expensive on purpose. That's why, y'all. See? We come from that. We train for that. See? I ain't going to go too far, y'all. I'm going to leave it at that. But see, see, I ain't going to say what Victoria's Secret really mean. But bro know what it mean. We're going to leave it at that. Now, hip-hop streams are falling. Why are they falling? Who watched it fall on, assholes? If Kendrick was so great, hip-hop wouldn't have died, now would it? You finally got your proof. Decades of trash. All you guys had was Kendrick and Drake. He was supposed to be hip-hop. Drake was supposed to be R&B. Now you have nothing. Hip-hop died on Kendrick watch. Simple. It sounds good with trending topics and talking. If these rappers are so good, how the fuck the game die? Why I have not heard nobody playing Kendrick since They Not Like Us last year? Because it was all internet hype. The problem is, y'all believed in the internet too much, and y'all numbers were not transitioning. Let me give you the ways. Y'all numbers were not proven through NBA games, NBA viewership, NFL viewership. Your numbers proved to be flopped through concert tickets 2 years ago. They been knew y'all community were losing money because y'all stopped supporting shit. Also, let me make it clear, y'all did give a lot of y'all money to janky-ass content creators. Y'all gave a lot of y'all money to foreign brands, cheap shit. Y'all stop being Americans that support American-made shit. The tariffs was to stop y'all from buying knockoff, cheap-ass shit. Y'all became low-level, bootleg people. Because when you don't have a steady income, you can't afford this shit. But when you work, you get it like nothing. I'm giving you an example, y'all. That's how society gonna be. When I be talking about this rich and poor shit, I'm not materialistic, y'all, but I understand how shit work. Y'all just never understood that. The word poor means your failure. The word poor means nigga. The word poor means you're not going nowhere. Poor means fucking disgrace. Poor, urban, hip-hop all mean the same fucking word, coded under black. You were always proud to be down with the struggle, but that meant you was never going to get up. Because you signed up to be struggling forever. I'm with the struggle. Okay, well, you're going to struggle forever. Y'all didn't get these conditions of mindset. But you kept talking to me about your ancestors. You fucking dummies. Well, your so-called ancestors always wear the finest of garments, the finest of robes. You talk that African shit, half you can't even afford a fucking dashiki outfit, dummy. You can't even afford the hat. You became low-level people, and everybody know this shit. You're low-level. You got to get back up, guys. Get back up. Other than that, I'm just showing you how Victoria's Secret is back, and they brought it back at a certain level. Now, get this. This is how everything is going to be. When I said certain things, put it like this. These brands are also separating themselves. So Victoria's Secret, look at it like this. They don't want to be on the level of nobody else making garments. It's like them coming back to claim their throne. We the queens of this undergarment shit. And you're going to see all companies doing this. They rebranded to get back in position. It's going to go together. So when they open Hollywood back up in the future, all these brands, when they open up Vegas, all these brands be back where they supposed to be at. They building Vegas back luxury. It's going to be luxury status. Everything, whether you like it or not, it's going to be rich or poor in this country. Luxury and just everything else. The people that work hard, that grind, that take care of their shit, that want the finest, the world, that's why I say the world going to be for that. Now, if you the type you like to stay on low level, that's your business. But just know you're going to be kept out of a lot of shit. If you cool with that, that's on you. The plan is for most of y'all to stay out the way and be depressed and stay your ass online in the house. That's the whole plan. Everything else outside going to cost a little something, but the price is to keep the new racism is money, y'all. That's why I kept telling you. New money means whites only. White money means no colored people allowed. Look at it like that. It's not what it means, but that's what it means. Money is the new racism, where everybody with money, all those races going to be playing together, having fun, and the ones with no money going to be the mad races that's upset. We can't go. We're not allowed. It's going to be through money. No talking. Shh, no talking. Hotels jacked up on purpose. $250 a night. Plane tickets jacked up on purpose. Everything jacked up on purpose. That's to keep y'all motherfuckers out of here. Get it? That's why they jacked the rent up already. That's why you got to pay 3 times rent. The plan is to slay y'all with money. Finances. The thing y'all blow the most, y'all number one weakness is money. So we're going to make everything based on money, and that's why y'all going to be finished. Get it? You attack people's weaknesses. Y'all weakness is money. Either you don't get it, or when you get it, you blow it. So being that y'all not the masters of stacking coins no more like your ancestors did under their bed, under the roof, under the ground, in the backyard, in the doghouse, y'all don't stack y'all coins. That's y'all weakness. So we just gonna make everything expensive. And that's y'all new prison. Y'all new prison will be the poverty y'all always wanted to stay in. You always want to keep it real in the hood, right? Well, that's where you're gonna be at. Until what? I think they're on the ground right now. Everything was, so look, the reason why a lot of y'all were in fantasy land, because you were actually believing everything taking place, but not keeping your eye on all the real shit. It's like I said, there's nothing wrong with having fun and goofing off and shit, but you got to keep your eye on the real shit. You know that from school, man. You know in school you can fucking do dumb shit, but you got to have the grades right. You got to do something right. Okay. But people stopped doing everything right. They just quit. It just became fucking special ed. The whole nation became special ed. That's what happened. So all the people that stayed smart and kept their eyes on the class, we passing. We straight. Some of us on honor roll. So that's why I say people did it to themselves. You put yourself in detention. I might have been throwing spitballs like you, but I had to stop. I knew when to stop, do my homework and other shit. You wouldn't never stop, bro. So this is why it's like that. Too many years went by, but nobody wanted to stand up. When the last time you guys got a Nobel Peace Prize? Well, said nobody stepped up. Nobody challenged nobody. Nobody said enough. Okay, you saw Farrakhan. Okay, you saw people do it. So your errors, nobody did it. Nobody ever stuck up for y'all. But everybody got y'all to participate. But everybody that got y'all to participate in bullshit, you was with it. And it been documented. Colin, y'all got gassed up by a football player on a bench to fucking go against a whole country. Y'all let a nigga, they showed on TV, a nigga try to use a counterfeit bill. Y'all rally behind that riot. George Floyd. They forgot the whole shit started over what? Counterfeit bill. What else they forgot they got tricked with? Everybody they supported was a goddamn prisoner or somehow a criminal. And guess what? Somehow all their leaders were criminals. That whole George Floyd shit was over a counterfeit $20 bill. What's the joke I just said? The secret joke is y'all are bootleg people. Y'all are fucking knockoff, low-level scammers. That's why he had the fake bill. Y'all deal with counterfeit shit, fake views, fake money. Y'all sold fake-ass Jordans, fake clothes. Y'all do everything fake. So being that y'all fake and janky and knockoff, we're going to kill y'all by making everything real and expensive. Then last year I told you the real is back. Okay. We put you in a fake world of bootleg, counterfeit, but now everything is going back real, authentic, and luxury. You in a counterfeit world, Timu. Now everybody else in the luxury world, Mercedes. That's where we at. You became low level. Okay, you talk pyramid, just know you ain't even on the first step. At all. At all. You look at the pyramid from down the street somewhere. You ain't nowhere around that shit. Everybody else on that pyramid. That's the reality, y'all. So what I'm saying is this. If your future don't get it right, this is the new reality, y'all. There's no such thing as a black community. Why the fuck you think NBA YoungBoy got the keys to the city in Atlanta? It's not even his damn city. No, this means it means nobody black in Atlanta was qualified to get the shit. So this is trolling. This is disrespect. Y'all talk about Atlanta so much, dummy. Why none of y'all picked up the civil rights era? Why nobody from Atlanta said, I'm going to be the new Martin Luther King? Fuck that. I'm going to be Martin Luther King now. Why nobody said that? Told you y'all fucking sorry now, guys. Sorry as fuck. Why nobody say, I'm going to be the new Martin? Fuck it. Somebody got to do it. I'm going to clean this shit up. Nobody do it, y'all. So that's why you accepted so much fuck shit. Nobody respect y'all. Yeah, y'all go to college, but you still go to NBA YoungBoy concerts. How smart are y'all really getting? Y'all gonna be some dumb. Y'all gonna be so dumb from his music. By the time you graduate, you ain't gonna be shit anyway. Let me tell you something else. I don't care what college they go to. If they not going for tech shit, they gonna be obsolete anyway. Guess what? They not the favorite. Every other minority job is being taken by other people. Every other minority job. The black vote is not needed no more. It is no such thing as the black community. The new black people, the new minority is the Asian community, the Indian community, the Pakistani community, all African communities. The secret is, y'all, 20 million plus came in with the ones who were already here because you didn't get the Latino vote has always passed the black vote. That's why they're pandering to the Latino because the biggest secret, these are all big secrets. They never want to try to know. The Latino community has been past y'all on many levels. Fuck influence. We talking about business. Banks. They been past y'all, idiot. Go to Miami. Go to New York. Go anywhere. I can prove to you any city I can show you all over. This all the shit I've been knowing. Mexicans got their own community. They made it where they come here, they don't gotta fuck with your stores. It been like that. They got their restaurant right here. They got their little smoke shack right there. Their neighborhood's right around the corner. They got their own everything now. They went down south. They the farmers now. Took over all that shit because y'all didn't want to do it. Y'all just love fucking rap. The biggest prank got played on the South, y'all, because they was ashamed to be in country. They didn't want to be down south no more. The truth is the whole down south got their shit jacked by foreigners. That's what happened. All y'all got was rap. You have nothing else. Y'all were the last ones to have it. Y'all don't know more because of rap. All right? So NBA YoungBoy got the keys to Atlanta, y'all. He did his diss song. So he getting the key right here from the city. He did a diss song. He did his diss song for 2022. Dissing lildurk, dissing Gucci Man, dissing K-Von. You get it? And the whole show, period, was disrespect. Because he was trolling Atlanta. He was trolling the rappers. Why? He's getting paid and they not. I think Birdman was with him too. If I'm not mistaken, Birdman with him on the tour. So, see Lil Baby at the bottom? Remember I told you his career over with. All right, now you got it. Lil Baby couldn't perform in his own city. They all going broke. NBA YoungBoy getting his money, trolling them, y'all. So now you got it all. You also got the facts about what? Gilbert did not own all that shit. He didn't. Sorry. Only reason why I'm speaking on Gilbert, because I had to use it for the example. When I told y'all, a lot of them do not own their channel. Because when I found out a lot of them are not in this algorithm, I'll tell you now, little shit I know. I'm just gonna say this. I've been new because I ain't gonna tell everything. Fuck that. I've been new Gil. I've been new that wasn't his whole channel, just like shannonsharpe and others. They were getting paid to sit on platforms, y'all. I mean, I'm not knocking them because if somebody gonna pay me to do this work, that's one thing. But the only thing is, they didn't want to build organic. When I'm a somebody, y'all, I already got a name. Why not just keep my name and everything is fucking mine? What else I want to show you? Thank you very much. Thanks, Gemini. When Gil said the part of the help, y'all not getting it. When you sign with somebody, you don't got to do shit. They do the promotion. They do all the artwork. Get it? The company makes sure you streaming in all the countries you're supposed to stream at. Because y'all didn't get that. Sports is watched all over. See, y'all so dumb in America, y'all still kept thinking overseas is slow, dummy. I told y'all they passed us. They love football. They love basketball. They love all American sports. Baseball, they love all American sports. Guess what? They watch it more than Americans now. I mean, more than Black Americans. Everybody participates in everything more than Black Americans now, y'all. Because all Black Americans wanted to do was focus on social media. So these companies got smart. They know we can use these blacks as our puppets online. They already got the name. When I'm from Sudan, I don't know about this American stuff, but I have the money. I get Gil, I talk to him, and I talk with him, and I invest in Gil. He should be the face of our business. And this is what they do. Some of these channels these blacks are owned by many. Some of them are owned by Asians. Some of them are owned by Arabs. But you're going to see those black people love to take money. But then they get upset when they get told what they ain't going to be able to do and when they get put in a place. So Gilbertarenas' show allegedly has been told that they're not going to be coming on every day. But I also said, anybody co-signing LeBron, they better watch their ass. I said anybody co-signing LeBron, career going to be over. I don't know about Gil, but I know he kept co-signing LeBron, and I know somehow his days done shrunk. Because I know they used him. All right? But what I'm showing you is what Gil wasn't going to tell nobody. Other people had money invested in it from the rip. But they play a role like they're so big. No, they got investors, guys. Shannonsharpe, another one. I've been telling y'all Shannon was one of them too. How the fuck he still getting views after he paid out for a RAPE case? You mean to tell me them blacks still watch him, or do he got fake ass views? Which one is it? You know, around here I caught Shannon with low views. When you work for certain people, and these motherfuckers paying me money, I gotta keep my views up. Even when the blacks don't watch me, I got to make it look good because I owe fucking money. I can't let these people see my channel sinking. Hell no. They got teams, y'all. They got teams that do everything for them. So when I told y'all, respect your real content creators, people like me, I do every fucking thing on my own. That shit take 8 hours sometimes just to do all this shit. You got to put it together. You got to do the cover. You got to do a whole bunch of typing over 500 fucking words every fucking day. You got to share it or nobody going to see it. Then you got to fight against AI. You ain't got no promotion. You got to promote. You got to do it all yourself. Y'all don't respect that. That's why I don't respect a lot of y'all. I snapped on him for a lot of reasons. I watch y'all sucking off celebrities and trying to shit on regular people that really was for y'all. Trying to tell y'all shit and what y'all do. Y'all turned on people, right? So that's why a lot of y'all going to suffer on your own. So keep watching shannonsharpe. Keep watching all of their ass. Meanwhile, you're going to keep watching them fucking fail. So shout out to the real content creators. All right? Meaning everybody that's organic, everybody put their fucking work in. Everybody that earned all their bones. Period. I don't care what you talk about. I don't care what your age is. All right? And shout out to the real people with real content. People that got real stories. People that been through shit. People that got real perspective. People that got real advice. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to people that edit their videos. People that deal with that tech. People that know how to put their audio in their video. Shout out to y'all. That shit take work. When you got people they got people helping them do all that shit. And the fans subscribe, they don't respect that shit. So I don't respect subscribers. Only the ones on my channel. That's it. I don't fucking respect none of y'all. Because fans are fake ass, you know what. So once again, shout out to Miss Lowdown, my homegirl. For anybody that believe Tasha K is sinking, one day, 17,000 views. Miss Lowdown got 11,000 views in hours. She on her heels. So keep it going, Miss Lowdown. You on her ass. Because big shit been popping and she been talking little kid shit, y'all. She's exposed. She's also exposed as she only blew up because of that Cardi B shit. I think somebody call me now. Check it out. I've been telling y'all, keep it going, y'all. Miss Lowdown on Tasha K Hills. Do you see that? Tasha K, 17,000, 20,000 a day. Something ain't looking right. But I told you, it's a campaign on her and everybody big. All the dialogue. I rock with all the dialogue because they give me good content. But I told them, somebody's out to destroy them too. 30,000 views stole from all the dialogue in 10 hours. When I said they're going to drop videos, right after that, 31. Family, people making more money than me off this motherfucker. Collecting AI checks, stealing everybody's shit, stealing their content, stealing their shit. 30,000 views in 10 hours. Straight AI channel, nothing you going to do about it. Everything on my timeline, I'm not subscribed to. It's a takeover. So I had to give y'all the update for this week of the takeover. See that? Legacy Media. On that, I done showed y'all so much shit. But little by little, they're taking and taking and taking and taking, and people are going to sink. All the dialogue not going to sink. So let me clear it up out of dialogue. The reason why I know Art of Dialogue does not use fake numbers, because I've seen Art of Dialogue covered by big platforms. Art of Dialogue has went viral for their content. They are real numbers. But you want me to think people that's nobody get more numbers than Art of Dialogue now. It don't work like that. So I kept telling you, I know fake numbers when I know real numbers. All right? When I, trust me like this, y'all. Say if I want to do homework on somebody's channel right now to see if your shit real. First, I know all I got to do first thing first. I'm going to get off YouTube. All I got to do is start going over platforms. Then I'm going to see how your shit connect. So, as many times I've been on other platforms and I've seen Art of Dialogue pop up right with my shit, or they right there. And I look at their view on all platforms, it's the same. It's the same on all platforms. Then I've seen big outlets cover them. News, media, real shit cover them. I know they numbers real. So when somebody want me to think they get more views out of dialogue, I know somebody's playing around because it don't work like that. It don't. It just doesn't. All right? It just doesn't. When somebody want me to think they got more views than Pat McAfee, it don't fucking work like that. Because I'm going to tell y'all the truth, y'all. When you average 300,000 views, them people will run and give you money, and your ass got enough views to be on TV. When you average 300,000, y'all. When you average anything over 200,000, you had a power to be on TV. Meaning you're going to know when somebody averaged those real numbers. So if I know Pat McAfee had to grind to make it to ESPN, when he was the first motherfucker with 5,000 plus live in the chat, Shannonsharpe want me to think he get more numbers than him. Whatever. Shannonsharpe want me to think he get more numbers than Stephen A. Smith. Whatever. No, y'all, the niggas got fake views, guys. You don't get more views after you get rape charges and accused by white people of raping somebody. You don't get views like that, bro. No, they got to keep them views going so the blacks will keep watching them. That's why. So the blacks won't laugh at their ass. His channel flopping. Meanwhile, I also gave out the biggest proof of the day. Protein powder, lead. They found 23 companies. They took 23 companies out of 23 companies. Lead, high levels of lead. They say 9 times the amount of the average level. 9 times lead in all the protein powder that y'all were taking because it was in all vegan protein. You fucking dummies. That's why I love to clown y'all fucking dumbass. It's called eat a steak. Why? I'd rather eat a steak that God created. That cow is going to eat the fine grass of the earth. And I shall eat that cow. I will eat that before I eat some made up shit in the lab called vegan food. Meanwhile, that shit was made with toxins. Because they know one thing about y'all. They will eat shit as long as it tastes good. They will eat dookie as long as it look good and tastes good. They eat any fucking thing. Chitlins. That's the game on y'all. They had no clue, y'all, that their protein powder was going to kill them faster than goddamn eating a whole pig a week straight. Family, I'm not playing with you. You better off eating pork than eating that shit. That fake protein fuck up your fucking DNA. Because now your protein is lead infested. I mean, a lot of y'all blood might be lead infested. Y'all just don't know that shit. If you got lead in your body, something gonna happen to your ass. First, your brain gonna start getting scrambled. Just go Google the after effects. I'm not a doctor. So when I said everybody was going to the gym as a fad, I was not trying to diss people in the gym. Hopefully I get it now. I know whatever these people do is a cult. That's why I was joking on them. They're going to the gym as a fucking cult because celebrities is doing it. So now that the game is slow now, can y'all see it now? Can you now see that people was doing everything the celebrities did? Celebrities go to Dubai, they go to Dubai. Celebrity work out, they work out. Celebrity get a BBL, they get a BBL. But I told you, they got to work out. Celebrities got to work out. That's their fucking life. That's their job. They got to keep themselves up. That's their money. Work, get it? When I said, okay, a lot of y'all into working out, how many of y'all invested in the working out in your fucking home? I'm about to get me a treadmill. That's where we at now, y'all. This is shit I was talking about. Don't try to make me thank you so much into working out because you keep going to the gym. What you got in your home? You got a weight set? You got a bench? The fuck you got in your home? So I know real people that work out. They got something in their fucking home. Something. I got some weights in my crib. I'm gonna keep something. All right. I also know about what? Calisthenics. So you're never gonna make me think the gym is okay. There's nothing new. But y'all had no clue. The plan was for y'all to take all that lead-infested protein. Thank you very much, Natty the Council. Highly infested lead protein disguised under vegan. Just like I told y'all when y'all was eating all that slutty vegan shit, all vegan shit for y'all had toxins in it. Part of those toxins ruined y'all fucking brain. Lead makes your brain sporadic. Go study the shit. Protein powders and shakes contain high levels of lead. They knew y'all ran from this, you ran from that, we got something waiting for you. Because you think you smarter than God. Told you got a plan for all y'all dummies. God said, eat this. You said, I'm going to eat that. I'm going to just eat this. God ain't say shit about no vegan dummy. Ha! Y'all ran from the book so much, everything y'all ran from fucking destroyed y'all. Ha! When he told you, I give you every herb, every seed that bears its own seed. You want to eat fake shit. So you got some nice lead in your ass. See that? You didn't get shot with lead. You fucking ate bullets. Dummy. Told you fucking dummies. You in the world when you was going to be so smart, you was outsmart yourself with your fucking ignorance. You went so hard of rebellion. You went against every fucking thing. Yo, y'all. They went against God so much, them niggas started eating lead. I told you the devil's the ultimate trickster. The devil's the ultimate trickster, man. I got no problem with the devil. He makes my fucking day. I love when the devil torments you niggas. I love that shit. I swear to God, I do. I swear to God, I love it. I just do, y'all. I do. I love when people think they so smart, get their ass whipped. I love it. Same way I love when people think they so tough, get knocked out. I love that shit, y'all. I love to see when grown men run from I love to see when a man think he hard and he run because somebody put a gun on him. I love certain shit like that. I love when the devil do his work. I'm be honest with you. So I tell you, a lot of that shit don't apply to me because I'm like the cartoon. God on one side, devil on the other. That's how I came up. So I just be chilling. You know what I'm saying? I mind my business. But I love to see the devil whip ass. They ran from God's green earth and them niggas were eating lead protein. Guess what? A lot of on some real shit. I'm gonna joke on y'all, but I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. If any of y'all been taking that shit, you better fucking get tested. And if you proven to have lead in your body, you better try to get you some fucking money. I'm not playing with y'all. Y'all keep fucking playing yourself. That lead shit get in your body, that shit don't leave, y'all. Say you're a woman, you was taking that shit. And you already wear fake ass gold from the Chinaman store, right? You wear all that knockoff shit, right? You know how y'all wear that Barbie shit, all that fake jewelry that be in a China store, all that shit lead. If you got lead in your blood, it's never coming out. And guess what it does? It fucks with your brain. It fucks with your body. But if you can prove, and you know for a fact you was going to the gym taking muscle protein shit, you need to get yourself checked because you might got a lawsuit coming. But the thing is, y'all, 23 different brands. They checked 23 brands. All of them got the high levels. So here you got it. Now you see why the gym was a fad? Also look at it as people had money invested in this. Why? You just thought they make money off coke, weed. No, stupid. They made money off supplements. Why? That was selling faster than cocaine because y'all were all going to the gym. So I'm going to say a lot of these companies started up out of nowhere and got their money off the gym craze. Meanwhile, they gone, pew, now you got lead. That's how it worked. Same way Empire started that label, all the young boys were signed, all them died. As you know, company shut down, we out. When I said everybody was permitted to make money off y'all, everybody was permitted to lie to your ass. And it was called you was in a fake world believing everything. Now everybody has cashed out. The tariffs was to stop fake shit like this from coming overseas. I know what the tariffs about. I'm going to tell you Negroes this one last time. Whatever you do, don't listen to me. I'm going to try to tell you as a friend, do not embarrass yourself no more. Don't play yourself. Do not talk about politics no more because you're not on the scoreboard at all. Meanwhile, everybody knows this shit, y'all. Hey, actually, a lot of people have been being nice to y'all. All other races have still been respectful to y'all. But the truth is, everybody know y'all at the bottom, y'all. And I'm one of the people qualified to tell you what it is. And that's all it is, y'all. Y'all voice, nobody cares what you got to say. You are a fucking joke. The only way y'all going to prove that shit is through action, not words. So that's why I say nobody want to hear your mouth no more. You got to show it now. You have to show it. And how you going to show it? Through classism. Everybody's class is ahead of yours. You only can prove it through class. Test scores, report cards, shit like that. Graduation rates, birth rates, shit like that. Other than that, why we hear your mouth? Y'all the kings of killing. You the highest at that, highly educated in that shit. You got degrees in selling puss, shit like that. Y'all fucking geniuses. But other than that, y'all, sorry to tell you, man. You turned your head on everything, so everybody else has something to say. But I'm going to be honest, a lot of people have been being nice, y'all, because I have not been seeing people drag people like that. I'll be honest. I think a lot of people feel sorry for y'all. When I said I have saw other people actually, I saw every race taken up for black people. I did. You know, guys, that was a lie. You know, guys, they were lying to you. This over here, that's not true. I saw it with my own eyes, y'all. I saw people trying to help y'all. I'm one of them others. No, y'all. That's why now everybody just gonna say everybody's done, y'all. Get it? Y'all the most divided and conquer without shit. I'm this. You ain't got no nation. I'm this. I ain't got no nation. Okay, where y'all at now? All right. No hood, right? Okay. If I go outside your neighborhood, I want y'all to get it clear that y'all know I ain't trying to be funny. If I go outside right now, am I going to see a whole bunch of Hebrew Israelites on the corner? Am I going to see a bunch of Moors outside? Am I going to see a bunch of Christians outside their church? Am I going to see any stores? Am I going to see any daycares? I'm not even going to say gas station. I'm not going to say that. All right. There's no such thing as that, y'all. So please stop saying it. Maybe in the future you'll build something. I told you, y'all will be in trouble with the movie Black Panther. Only time y'all going to ever have a nation is on fucking movies. It's going to be called fucking Wakanda. That was a joke on y'all again. So on that note, y'all believe in the land of make-believe, and they capitalize off that shit in the movies. And it's all the entertainers made you believe all that stupid ass shit. Other than that, y'all, we going to get out of here. Just know, there's no coming back for Oprah. She never coming back. Those, catch the recap later, y'all. Oprah is a gatekeeper. She disrespected all black women that didn't run in her circle. Never liked her or her anti-black men agenda. And you see it, y'all. 31,000 views, 620 likes. When I'm showing you, these ain't no fake ass posts like them rappers be doing. These are real posts in real time to give y'all all the proof that Oprah is being dragged every day to ashes for what she did to black people. And the main thing they talking about Oprah is what she did to them kids in that Africa school. They saying, Oprah, where the hell them kids at in Africa and what's up with that school? That's what they saying. They say, Oprah, you been to Diddy parties, you on the Epstein list, and them kids in Africa missing. What the fuck happened, Oprah? They on her ass, y'all. So on that note alone, Oprah ain't safe. So don't be surprised if you hear about Oprah being found asleep somewhere. Don't be surprised. Because she might break down. Also, her friend Gail getting kicked off TV too, y'all. So now you got it. If you don't get it, just keep watching. Shout out to everybody that's up, everybody doing their thing, everybody tapped in. Appreciate all of y'all. But at the end of the day, around here, live internet show, y'all, everything gonna stay raw. I started in this basement. I'm gonna stay in this basement. Y'all could be in the house. I'll holler at y'all later. One.